I guess it would help if I put myself up there so y'all could see me and not just hear me, huh? Sorry, y'all.
I can't see nothing.
Well, it's not my fault you're blind.
It's not my fault you ain't posted shit.
I have too.
Well, I ain't got it.
Well, that's why I told you to hush. There was having a problem.
Well,
because it tells me I'm live. There it is.
That woman's crazy, man.
This is gonna be fun. I'll listen night.
Pay no attention to me, guys. I gotta give her a hard time.
Got to do something.
She needs it.
We always say that's the peanut gallery. Remember, y'all? What's everybody doing? I am trying to edit my post and get it shared out, and I will be right back with you. Oh, somebody tag Chris Trailer.
And Rasta.
Yes, and thank you, Mike Hood. I don't have to. Mike Hood's on it. How are you, Red Eye 228? I ain't even got McKilly's phone in there to even start sharing it out, and Mike Hood's already in there tagging people. I appreciate you. Oh, I can hear myself, y'all. That's so weird. Oh, I guess we can put this up here. We'll put that up there, because where's my lighter, y'all? Thank you, Mike Hood. Yes, I got to do all that. I'm working on it with my phone. Holly done lost her marbles, y'all. She's over there attacking my shoes.
I didn't even know. Like, what the hell was that noise?
Hey, Miss Violet Scott. How are you, Red Eye 138?
Being all violent.
Yeah, she over there being violent because I won't feed her. It's in Rasta's pocket. McChilly.
I can't help you.
Well, I'll keep it and smoke it.
No, you won't.
Well, then you better take it.
You get a black eye.
You hear this.
I'm going to have Holly give it to you.
Oh, well, hi, gorgeous.
Give Mom a black eye.
I know, I'm still in your seat.
She wants Nana to give her back that chair.
She got to do without.
I got you, Miss Violet. I'm trying to get my notebook together because I'm a scatterbrain and I might just be a little bit high. Yes, Happy New Year's, everybody.
She's more than high.
I'll take some.
I got Miss Violet Scott. She's the only one that's put it in so far. And tonight's game's pretty easy, y'all.
You better put me in there.
I'll put you on there, McChilly.
Judge. Be good.
McChilly's number 17 for those of y'all that don't know. What's up, 316? Well, have a happy new year, Mr. Jeremy. We're going to play some loaded questions.
Loaded, all right.
I got you, Shelly. You leave Nana's coat alone. No, she was sticking her claws up there a second ago.
Oh, sorry.
She's a turd. She's mad because you're in her chair and you won't give it back.
Sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
Is everybody having a good evening? I am. I got a full belly. I had some chili. There's Italian beef over there, little smokies, cheese and crackers.
Your favorite dude.
Moonshine, Fireball, and THC elixir. Well, hi, Chris Trailer. What's up, Roster Rhino?
Bag, please. I'm going to scoop that right over if you don't want to get it right in the face.
We got you, Chris Trailer. How are you, Red Eye 79? Hi, Miss Cindy. How are you, Red Eye 338?
It's all zipped up. You're going to drop.
Chris Trailer. Gotcha, Mike Hood.
I'm going to be smoking in a minute, so you're going to remove your booty. That's
You ain't got to do nothing.
Mike Hood says his lighter's in Rosta's pocket.
So, well, Rasta, give him his lighter.
I told him the other day about Grandpa Jimmy. He'd ask you for a lighter, and you'd get a lighter back, same color as the one you gave him, but it'd be empty instead of full.
And believe me, he had one of each color, so He makes sure.
Ooh, Hunter Hayes. There you go.
Did you want some of this for her?
It's her purple plague.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Yes.
Well, I'll get some from out of it before you leave.
Okay.
Hmm.
That's what that means. This is my gas station.
She's offering Holly some of her favorite weed. Damn
It's
right, I'll
purple
take
plague.
it.
That's Holly's favorite.
Yeah,
What's up,
that's
Chad?
it.
How
I
are
think
you?
that she-
Red Eye
yeah,
68.
you can have some of
She
that.
loves that purple
Chad's
plague.
pulling double duty.
That's all right.
Thank you, Mr. Mike Hood. Hi, Mr. Joe. How are you? Joe's Red Eye 254, I think. Don't quote me on that because I could be wrong. I better go look. No, he's 252. Hey, I was close. I got you, Rasta. Rasta's 223. Nicholas is 300.
I'd try that.
And I got you, Mr. Joe, 252.
It's called a chili cheeseburger coming right up.
Chili cheeseburger.
Topped with cheese, bacon, cheddar cheese, sauce, and chili.
That sounds pretty good. Miss Keisha Green, Red Eye 424. That is the hashtag to play the game tonight. Because we're playing loaded questions, which is really simple. There is no wrong answer, y'all. I don't like
Okay.
blunts. I'd prefer give me a joint and a good old fashioned paper.
Okay.
Watch my bag when you get in it. Here. Watch my bag when you get in.
I don't like blunts and the papers, the wraps and whatnot. 24 minutes to go on the East Coast. Cheers, y'all.
Spelling the wrong end.
I still got an hour and 24 minutes here at my house, in particular. So we're gonna. And those of y'all that play and get on the Wheel of Winners tonight, there's an amazing grand prize. It is a red eye pendant from Mr. Brian Williams' last blow. And here, McKilly.
Who else said they give something out?
I don't remember. I got a list somewhere. Debbie Pott. Oh no, Mike Hood, there is no wrong answer. Not for loaded questions. You can try, but there is no bad answer. I got you, Miss Keisha.
Big Mac Sloppy Joes.
424. That sounds good. Are we talking about food? Well, hi, Miss Ashley Fuller. How are you? Happy New Year's. Miss Ashley Fuller is Red Eye 135, I think.
Yes.
Yep, some of us will be in the future, some of us will be in the past. Miss Debbie Pott. I gotta tag Miss Debbie Pott. Maybe. That's all right, Mr. Brian Williams. I still appreciate you stopping by. I hope you feel better, sir. And I would have the best wishes for you, Mr. Brian Williams. Miss Debbie Pott donated a pipe for tonight. And Mr. Brian Williams donated the beautiful red eye pendant. Looks like mine, but different. They're two of a kind, y'all. Holly just ran headfirst into the glass cabinet, y'all.
But she put on the brakes before she got that far. That's why I looked at her and went. That's why I gave her a cringe.
Well, she hit something because I heard it.
She was trying to tackle her toe.
Oh, I know
at the same
that.
time. It was
She's being crazy.
Her paws were tripped up in her little thing.
She's being crazy over there.
But I swear she put on the brakes before she got too close to that.
Shelly, can I get you to do me a favor?
I can try. What?
Will you go empty this in the can on the porch?
On the can on the porch.
Yeah. You can turn on the light if you need to.
Okay.
And yes, Miss Parsons is here too, Miss Ashley Fuller.
Hi, Ash. Been going to Dollar Tree lately? Just kidding. I'm just teasing her.
Hey, Ashley Fuller.
Hey, you don't have to be so loud,
Shut
dude.
up.
The microphone's like not 2 foot from your face. You don't have to shut. You don't have to.
That was fun. I heard you. What'd you say?
You didn't say nothing. Go do your job.
I thought she said something.
You're getting nosy.
Dollar Tree. I said something about
Mind your own business.
Well, hi, Mr.
Yeah.
Allen. How are you?
Cheesehead.
Mr. Mike Hood, I don't know. I'll get confused before the night's over. Give it time. Oh, Shane's in my inbox, I think.
Saying she's live.
Yeah. Hang on. I'll send it to him.
You can't find it?
No, because that's what he asked me. Yes. Happy New Year to you too, Mr. Allen. She's not too bad. She went outside on the porch for me real quick.
Make her come back in.
Okay, y'all, hold on. McChilly's going to entertain you. We've got a coon that lives outside, and I got to go chase my daughter back in the house. Well, hi, Alex. Hi, Red Eye 314. I'll be right back. Oh. McChilly, talk to him for a minute. Holly, get in here.
So how's everybody doing tonight? You all ready for fun and games?
You see what that you are. I took 2 steps outside. She come running back in the house before I ever opened my mouth. Children, y'all, I tell you what. Yes, 3 misfits here. It's a party. I'll send y'all the link if you want it. I keep looking for it. Yeah. McChilly's on the other side of the table, and I had to go chase Holly back in the house.
Yeah, I'm off to the side.
I hope it's going to be a better year. I wish health, wealth, and happiness to each and every one of you. Ryan says hi, McChilly.
Hey, bro.
I know you're blind, even though you're watching. You can't see comments.
I'm starting to look through them, but
Hey, look at there, y'all. Well, hi, Mr. Shane.
Oh,
How are
that's
you,
funny.
Red Eye
hey,
13?
Shane.
What? I know, I saw that. Don't give him a
We're having a good night so far. I got my belly full.
big
I'm ready to smoke some more.
She says, "What's McChilly look like? He's a stud."
He won't let me turn the camera around. Last time I tried, he covered
Oh,
it
you
up.
can cover, but you can turn it around.
Okay, here, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me put my Dr. Pepper down because
Yeah.
tell me when you can see yourself on my screen. No, on my screen. Can you see yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. Then it'll pop up on my screen in a minute. Well, hi, Miss Jessica. Hi, Miss Coffin.
It ain't. There you go.
Yeah, there you are.
Say hi, McChilly. They can all see you now. That's how bad the lag is, y'all. Okay, I'm turning it back around because that's hot on my hand, y'all.
Yeah, the lag is bad.
It's terrible.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah.
There we go. Oh, look at there. I put it down and Grandma Sally's in the shot.
Oh.
She wasn't in the shot before I set it down, and I put it back right back where it was. Apparently, Grandma Sally says hi too. Alex Jordan says, "Oh damn, it's worse than I thought." He's picking on you.
Oh, I don't care.
That's cute.
At least he's leaving someone else alone.
There you go. Well, hi, Miss Jessica. How are you?
Oh, she's like,
I think it's supposed to be
she always picks on me. She always picks on me.
Hey, Angie Payne.
Well, hi, Miss Angie Payne. How are you?
Hey,
Red Eye 106.
And
And yeah, grand prize tonight. You can
Hey,
win a red eye.
Rasta.
You can win a red eye pendy like mine.
Hey, Jessica.
Jessica says, "Hey, well, you'll read it." All right, Miss Violet Scott. You ready for the first loaded question? I got you, Shane. And I figured we'd make that the hashtag because I'm sure I will ask it more than once tonight. Where'd my lighter go? Oh, you had a choice, Miss Ashley. We had chili. We had Italian beef. We had some little smokies. You got some crackers with meat and cheese that I don't even think any of us actually ate.
Not yet.
Not yet.
But I didn't get anything sweet. We just got a savory New Year. All right, Miss Violet Scott.
Yeah, my sweets right here.
What would you title your autobiography? I got you, Miss Jessica. Oh, Charlene's in my inbox. Hold on, Miss Charlene. I haven't even seen her pop up
Oh, that's
live.
funny.
Penny, how long before we get Lynn Heflin stoned? I say 30 minutes.
My good McChili's already got me halfway there, so it won't take long.
Yeah, I just read that.
And I'm just waiting until I crack this open because I haven't even opened this yet. I'm waiting.
That's funny.
I'm assuming Rasta means dab time and he's got fat fingers and hit the wrong button. I gotta finish my cigarette first, Rasta. I can't smoke two things at one time. I die.
Dab time instead of dab time.
That's it.
That's funny.
Hey, you got a lag. Shh.
Funny.
What's that, man? It's a elixir. It's a mix.
It's a THC medicated elixir. It's berry lemon flavored. It's 12 fluid ounces, and it contains THC, but I don't remember how much. I just know I was suggested not to drink the whole thing in one shot. Yeah, it's come full circle now. I will as soon as I even charged my seahorse today. So
It's going full circle now.
that's okay. I get too much, I can have some chili and it'll be all right. Snack break.
What?
He's getting some chili. So he's just getting some.
Well, just be careful and don't drop the lid. It's a nap in a bottle is what my kid said. It's a nap in a bottle. Okay.
Yes.
Seahorse.
The crackers you went there, and that's what that is.
I don't know what's in which container. I got to find the right one. Hold on, y'all.
What you want? Yeah, there's some. Oh,
No.
You need dabs.
Yeah, I don't need
You
flour.
got 50 fucking bottles. Excuse
That's-
my language, but
That's my
you
empty.
got-
That's my empty rosin container. I need to put more in it.
well, you got all them other ones over there.
I'm aware of this.
You guys don't understand. She's a hoarder, man.
I don't remember what these ones are though. These are
You got-
mystery dabs.
She got more dabs than she knows what to do with. She can't smoke the stuff fast enough.
Pretty much. But I don't smoke like you guys do either. All right, y'all. Cheers. And congratulations, Miss Violet. You're number one on the winner's wheel.
She probably got 4 or 5 ounces of that shit.
You want to know what? If I scraped them all together out of every container, probably, because I just found another vacuum sealed one the other day.
That's what I keep trying to tell you.
Alex says he'll help me smoke it. Just send it.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's Chris.
Goodness.
Spoon was over there. You didn't say anything.
Yeah, spoon was right in front of the bowl. Yeah, 12 minutes till the ball drops, y'all.
It's still sweet.
I'm sure it is. That
You
shit's
didn't
hot.
remember to stir that before you poured this gave yourself from that.
Oh, it is, Chad.
You didn't just stir it before you did it.
It's human.
I know, but she told me to stir it because she said I'd get all the grease from the top. So I stirred
Oh,
it
you'll
before
be
I
all right.
I didn't know if you stirred it before you did that.
Ooh, Hawaiian ice. That sounds yum, Ashley. But see, I tend to lean towards the fruity things when I can really taste them. I'm not a skunky fan like McChilly. He wants to taste the skunk. I'd rather just smell it.
Oh, hell yeah. I want to taste that shit. Don't break it open anymore. Here. This is how you do it, Nick.
Oh.
Crackers will come out easy. That's all you got to
All right.
do, bud.
Oh. Thank you. I never was taught that trick ever. Or no, I was. Yeah.
All right, McChilly, what color does not look good on you?
Pink.
You're number 2 on the Wheel of Winners. That's as simple as the game is tonight.
I was supposed to be number 17. It'll be all right.
Okay, okay, y'all, we got a special request. Then Shelly, it'll be your turn next.
Okay.
I mean, Shelly wants to be 17, so y'all, we better hope we got 17 people on the list.
There'll be
Do I
17.
go after it, type it in, or do I just tell
Well,
you?
they can hear you. So
You
wait.
got 14 on there in the window.
You gotta wait till I quit coughing first. You gave up 20. Well, that's only like an hour and 10 minutes. So you'll be all right. That means I'll just get ahead of you on dad time and you'll have to play catch up. You can't go the 12 minutes there in Michigan.
Hell yeah, brother. I love the taste of that skunk. Exactly. Especially if it's some good skunk.
Ashley, I said you had a good Christmas, Shelly. Oh. All right, y'all. Shelly, your question is, what is your favorite event in the Summer Olympics? Well, hi, Mama Rochi.
She'd have had a better Christmas if her old man would
Probably Mike could.
show up.
I have no idea what was in the Summer Olympics at all. I'm gonna say
He's been here for about
Gymnastics.
6 months.
Okay, that makes you number 2.
okay.
I hope he's on. I hope he's on.
How are you, Mama Rochi? You and Master Rochi have a good evening. Mama Rochi's red eye 282, I do believe.
Oh, yeah.
I'm here. Or not here, but I'm on Facebook. Earlier in my-
That's why I can do so many dab times, because baby dabs are key. You do a bunch of baby dabs to equal one big dab.
So if he's changed his.
Well, I love my feeling.
Probably started a new account.
I gotta keep putting it down because I keep trying to write with it. All right, Chris Trailer, where'd you go, you fucking pawhead?
Look at the mess he's got.
I had practically pulverizes like crackers.
It is Chris Trailer's question,
At
Mr.
home
Joe.
in the
We
soups
got
and
about
everything,
4
does
people
that.
before it's your turn, sir.
Practically
Mr. Alex,
pulverizes
did you hashtag? If you did, I didn't see it, but you're playing the game anyway.
He never
Because
lives in
I said
fucking
so.
chunks, and then he doesn't like for some reason doesn't like that. Like, throws it
All right,
practically
Mr. Trailer. Let's see. If you were on a professional sports team, what number would you wear on your uniform?
2,
18. Obviously.
2.
White Widow dabs. Mine are mysteries because I keep just adding more to these containers when they get empty. Chris Trailer says 420. That makes you number 3 on the list, Mr. Trailer. See, loaded questions is easy. There is no wrong answer.
Who got told?
Alex Jordan. Because if he hashtagged, I missed it. And if he didn't hashtag, he's playing anyway. Because
You okay?
Holly's mad because she's not getting her way tonight, y'all. Miss Cindy,
What is that?
Red Eye 338. Where are you at it with the 6-minute warning on the East Coast? I'm not sure what time zone she's in. Miss Cindy. Well, Happy New Year, Mama Rochi. Rost, I got yours a while ago when you come in, sir. All right, Miss Cindy.
Keep it up. Ross is going to knock you out.
Hopefully, I can't figure out whether she wants to.
And I gave you permission.
It smells like her catnip.
Oh.
Last time I gave her catnip, I gave it to her on that bag.
But she did. She was like weird. She was like, "Oh, I do."
All right, Miss Cindy. Let's see. What one song would you choose to come out to before a world-class champion boxing match? I always get your number wrong, Coffin Kara. I want to say it's 406. It's either 406 or 407. And I don't remember which one because I always get it wrong. Always. I'm going to cheat and look.
Cheater.
You want to know what?
You cheater.
There's 424 of them. I can cheat on occasion.
Oh, you cheater. What are you cheating on?
She's 406. To look at her number.
Yeah.
She's 406.
You cheater.
Miss Cindy says we will rock you. Well, Miss Cindy, that puts you number 4 on the Wheel of Winners. All right, Mr. Mike Hood. I got to find you a good question. If somebody carved a statue of you, what park would you put it in? Oh, Happy New Year, Miss Brittany. I'm sorry your phone's going to die.
It's dab time.
There you go, Mr. Mike Hood. When you're done, it's dab time.
I'm going to dab you guys all night long.
I'm heating up the seahorse, so cheers, y'all.
When you get down with this live, you're going to want to go to sleep.
It's all right. It'll be early. It'll be late enough. Most of us probably will. That's the joy of partying with people on the internet. When you're done, you can go into the bedroom and go to sleep. You ain't got to worry about how you're going to get home. Hi, Mr. Matthew.
That's my good chili.
Mr. Matthew, if you're at home, Miss Brittany can play through your phone. I'm not going to keep her from playing just because her phone's going to die.
I prefer yours over the can, but when we don't have any, you have to have two. I can't.
Don't you have? You can make your own.
I like yours better.
Yeah, but it's simple. I'll write it down. You put it all in the crock pot and you just let it cook.
It ain't hard to make.
Okay.
You can brown hamburger. You can make chili. It's not hard. Seriously. The National Park on Mars. Well, there you go, Mr. Mike.
You just got to brown your hamburger.
Makes you number 5 on the Wheel of Winners.
3 pounds of hamburger in there.
Damn.
4 cans of tomatoes, 2 cans of beans, and a can of tomato juice. Oh, and 2 seasoned packets. And poof, 24 hours in the crock pot, you got chili. Oh, careful. All right, Chad, you still here? Because it's actually your turn, sir. And your question, sir, is, what is the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of Australia? Steve Irwin. Oh, well, go ahead. I'm waiting for the rest of your answer. Chad, it's not, well, it is, but it isn't past my bedtime.
Oh, she only put a couple bowls.
They're in the cabinet next to the refrigerator under the Ziplocs.
Oh,
Shelly, I'll have to get them for you.
it ain't doing me no good.
Well, you go get him a bowl out of the cupboard.
Like that one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They're in the cupboard next to the refrigerator under the box of Ziplocs. Next to the coffee filters.
You step on my feet, I'm going to step
I'm
on
not
your
stepping.
head.
I'm not more worried about your coming.
Conducting traffic in the kitchen, y'all.
Get off my son like that.
Sorry.
Yes, 2 minutes, y'all, on the East
Why
Coast.
You hurt? You ain't that old.
I hear this. Plus, you have to say.
Fighting a kangaroo. There you go, Mr. Chad P. That makes you number 6 on the Wheel of Winners. I think at midnight, I think here in 1 minute, we're going to take a drink out of this, y'all.
Oh, I need one. You got your bowl?
Yeah, she started turning it
Yeah,
on.
I just need one.
But I was told to make sure I shook it up real good, so I'll spend the next minute shaking it. That sounds like fun, but it would probably hurt me. I used to have the dream of riding a bull, but I've been there, done that. I only lasted 3.8 seconds, and I will never do it again because my tailbone hurt for 3 weeks. I couldn't sit down flat, sit down for nothing. You'd carve it with you wearing a Cupid's outfit, holding a bucket of chicken inscribed with "You can't see me." What, you think you're John Cena? Happy New Year to y'all on the East Coast. You can't see me. That's John Cena.
Oh, I hate that. I can't spin around.
Here,
with my
Joe.
pants on.
Oh, that tastes like really sweet Kool-Aid.
Okay.
That would go really good with some Mad Dog, y'all.
What?
I could mix that with Mad Dog instead of Kool-Aid.
What?
This.
It'd be too much.
Might taste good, but it's
Hi, Miss Eva Long.
Sorry.
What?
But her elixir does not look absent. I mean, it might taste great to her. But
It does.
But to look at it does
It's not
not. It doesn't look. It doesn't. I know it's something. I know it's been really used.
I need
But
to
I'm
talk to
saying to look-
McKilly about what?
But then to look at it is not very appealing.
I missed something, but I probably did. It wouldn't surprise me.
Well, getting me laid by
Oh,
That's just straight Dr. Pepper, isn't it?
yes. That's for more for when I drink these because I've heard it goes really well together. But I've also heard that you can take this butter pecan
Yes.
and mix it with Fireball, and it tastes really good too.
What's the clear one behind it?
It's a blackberry.
Good job, Nick.
Is it
You didn't
leaking?
even put the lid
No,
back
it
on
come
the
out of
lid.
the freezer, so
One
it's
time.
sweating.
Oh, I didn't
I
realize.
said you didn't even put. I'm over here now.
I said sorry.
I didn't realize he had her. I'd have said something, Dad. Sorry.
Exactly, Mr. Mike Hood. Hold on. Let me put my cards down. Mike Hood says stab time.
It is.
It is, but see, once again, that's why I enjoy the Seahorse because I can take a tiny dab and produce a lot of smoke and get really high, and I'm not wasting a lot, and I don't get a lot of reclaim either. And what I do get, I can smear on papers, and it's wonderful. All right, Miss Jessica. And Roster, you're up next. I hear myself echoing through y'all's headphones.
Hmm? Oh, you're here. You sorry.
Okay, Mr. Rasta, what is your favorite fruit? Well, I miss Charlene. Yes, Happy New Year, y'all. Goodness. Breathe. I always forget that step. And that's why I die. Oh, goodness.
I'm asking a John question. Does that mean? I'm trying to think of it. That's
What?
I'm trying to figure out which side. If Danny's on the same side that just
Yes,
okay.
it just turned midnight in Florida with
Okay.
Danny.
Okay. Because I was trying when I saw it, what's her name say midnight what's her name?
Charlene.
Charlene. I was like, okay, then she's either gotta be
Yeah.
okay. My brain went, yeah. So California did too. So California,
Goodness
Florida,
gracious.
and Oregon, a bunch of them right now.
Just yes, Happy New Year's.
I might get a couple more kids to chili and put in top of it.
Well, you do what you want. I like it the way it is.
Beans.
I like beans.
I do.
I love chili, but I don't like beans. Oh, Mike Hood, we were going to get into that here in a minute, but
Into what?
Rasta says strawberry. About their stripper names.
Oh.
Rasta, that makes you number 7 on the wheel of, because they got their names during the strain game last week. They gave them to themselves.
Oh.
And I wrote them all down because I told them it was going to come back and haunt them later.
It did.
Well, hi and Happy New Year, Mr. Jerry. Red-eyed 3. 356. I had to stop and think about that one for a second. I knew you were 350 something, but strawberries are good.
And that's free the way I do.
My favorite fruit. Well, see, that would be different. My favorite dried fruit is pineapple. My favorite fresh fruit is probably either strawberries or grapes. Well, of course I did. I'm a pothead. I'd forget that shit. And I was in the middle of making notes anyway, so y'all just made it easy because I already had a pen in my hand. What's up, Mr. Jamie? How are you? Red Eye 302. Well, hi, Miss Shauna Wonder. She's Red Eye 418. How is 418.5 tonight? And Miss Violet, how is 138.5? Sorry, I forgot to ask earlier. Well, hi, Miss Kathleen, Red Eye 210. Excuse me. Didn't mean to burp in y'all's ears. That was kind of rude. I'm not too bad, Miss Eva.
She's gross.
Sometimes. But you can't really help that. Yes, peaches and creams here tonight. We got double stuffed here tonight. The only one we're missing is Mr. Gushers and then your manager, Chick Rock. But it'll be all right. Miss Eva, do you have a red eye number? If you do, I'm sorry, I don't remember it. And I'm too high to go looking through that list. Oh, she does. She said she's got a number. Let me go look. She's got to be a lower number because Miss Eva's been around for a while.
Yeah.
Hold on, y'all.
She was with us back.
I know, back in the good old days. She's 259.
Oh, she's not as low as I thought.
He watched the ball drop and then he went to bed.
Ooh.
Her dog.
Oh, well, there ain't nothing wrong with that.
Holly was up running around a little bit ago, y'all. She mad because I made her come back in the house.
You had your friend Michelle.
Exactly, Mr. Joe, because
Wait a
phone
minute,
numbers,
Damn, she
we
was
rely
sick.
too much on smart devices anymore. Well, hi, Miss Christy. How are you, Red Eye 409? Happy New Year, my dear.
They should have stopped with the telephone.
I'm sorry.
You want to know what? I agree with you.
Not cell phones.
I agree with you for 90% of the thing. They should have stopped with the telephone. But then again, then I wouldn't have never met any of the wonderful people that are spending New Year's
No,
with
I
me.
understand that, but
So
I'm
it's
just
got
saying,
its pros and its cons. So,
the world
you know.
would be in a better place if we didn't have half the shit we got.
Well, welcome back, Miss Ashley. All right, Nicholas. What thing it scares you the most?
Ooh, that's gonna be tough.
Why?
Why? What are you scared of? Well, hi, Miss Nikki. How are
I
you?
guess spiders.
That's all right. That makes you number 8. Miss Nikki is 414, and her kitty is 414.5. And hi, Miss Sarah. Miss Sarah's 134. How are 133, 63, and 151? I got you, Miss Nikki.
Nicholas, you are bad. You need to put them beans up.
I got you. All right. Mr. Joe.
It might be the wrong thing to have tonight.
Mr. Joe Orzel, are you still here, sir? Ooh, eat and chill. That sounds like a wonderful idea, Miss Christie. Yeah, you got to watch Shane sliding around. He's a little bit clumsy sometimes.
Well,
I've got video proof of him being clumsy. It wasn't funny, but it was so funny I laughed that I cried.
yeah.
It wasn't funny, but it was. Is this the open pack?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm throwing stuff on the floor, y'all. Well, hi, Miss Jess. How are you, Red Eye 189? All right, Mr. Joe.
Excuse me.
What kind of music makes you want to get up and sing? Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll makes me want to get up and sing, dance, and other times it makes me want to just sit there and think. You get a padded stage in case you fall off. Well, if you fall off, wouldn't you want the floor to be padded, not the stage? You'd want the stage padded in case you fell over, not in case you fell off. Fell off, you'd want to make sure there was a good 2-foot space that you could fall into and not hurt yourself. Safety precautions.
Oh, Lord.
I don't know. I'd have to check. I used to have it saved in my inbox, Shane. It might still be there.
What's the beef?
Oh, see, I love me some Upchurch, Mr. Joe. That makes you number 9. Rolling Stone is one of my favorite songs. Oh, he says, oh, you meant Chad, that's going to be a good show. I never thought I'd like Post Malone's music before, and then he switched it around a little bit. And all right, Miss Keisha Green, Red Eye 254. You told me you was drinking rum earlier. You still paying attention?
Nope.
It's probably not. But that's okay.
She's there.
And Miss Ashley, you're up next. Too many choices. I don't know what my hand wants to do.
Move on.
I want to pick up a card. I want to take a drink. I want to pick up my cigarette. Give me options. It was a few years ago, but I think I saved it. I'll have to go check. I might not have because the person that sent it to me unfriended me. All right, Miss Ashley.
Since you what?
Shane doing his Val Venus impressions.
Oh.
All right, Miss Keisha, what is the favorite piece of clothing that you own? Well, Happy New Year, Miss Christie. How are you? Yeah, we'll get Chick Rock up there with you. You'll be all right. He's going to come back and be like, what the hell, y'all?
Ted in there?
Yeah, Chad's in here playing the game.
Ted?
No, Ted said he wasn't going to be, though. He said he was probably be in bed. I changed it to Too Sexy by Right Said Fred. Oh, there's all kinds of, yeah. Mr. Joe, I love music.
Birthday ketchup? No, thank you. It's pink.
Chili's got a thing against pink, y'all. Your hoodie. Well, Miss Keisha, that makes you number 10. I love this song.
I can't read it on
It's Hear Me Out by, I don't even got to look at the TV. That's Hear Me Out by Jelly Roll. I know what song that is.
I haven't heard this one either yet. That's why I asked what the name of it was.
I love Jelly Roll. I hope everybody has a great year with good health, wealth, and happiness. Well, see, we didn't talk about hobbies last week, so I'd have to make note of hobbies again. Now, is that lips or kiss?
All the above.
Or do not enter?
All the
I
above.
can't tell. It's tiny on StreamYard. All right, Miss Ashley Fuller. It says, if you could serve as vice president. Oh, no, let's not do that one. Hold on, let's get you a different question. We're not going there. What commercial do you find the most annoying? I should really read that before I start reading it out loud. It was the top question. I bought the board game. It's a board game to play when we were doing our board game thing, and we never got around to playing it. So I figured they're just questions. Why can't I do it?
Oh, that's a cool idea. Okay, I was curious. I was wondering.
Not yet, Miss Charlene. You are coming up. You are a couple down the list.
Well,
Oh.
she's talking to me here.
I'm full.
I'll put it up there for now. I use my
Unless you can have more, don't do that. You think you might have more, don't do that. Do what I did. So, yeah, right there.
I'll use my spoon, man.
So what is it, Miss Ashley?
We're going to take that, spin that.
Why? He can leave it in there.
Preach.
Okay.
Just,
Oh, you're done. So you're done. If he uses your spoon, you'll be all right with it.
He's using his spoon.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I just moving his spoon
Shut
out
up,
of the way.
Kelly.
Some people. Hey, I'm going to tell you again, like I told you earlier, Shelly. Let him worry about him. You worry about him too much.
Okay.
Goodness. Sorry, y'all. Affleck. Congratulations, Miss Ashley. Bickering teenagers over here, y'all.
She don't keep it up on her son like that, and he's going to whoop her back.
Mr. Shane, it is your turn. And I can't wait to see your answer to this question because it couldn't have fit a better person. You're wearing your Cupid costume to the Valentine's Can event?
Yes, ma'am.
No, it couldn't hurt your sale. It couldn't hurt your sales. It'll attract people over there to find out why in the world you're wearing it.
I'm wearing my new dress. Is it pink?
Oh, no, we'll wait for him to answer because he can hear you. You're very welcome, Miss Ashley. All right, Mr. Shane. What is the most expensive thing you wished you never bought?
You?
I am not an item. I am a person, and you can't buy people.
I bought you the very first day I met you.
You can't buy people.
Yeah, you sold me for
No, it's
sold
white.
yourself to me for $1. Don't you remember? You said you just wasn't a slave.
The legs got this.
You want to know what? That was 20 years ago. I remember shit. I suffer from CRS.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
I do, y'all. I suffer from CRS all the time. I can't remember shit. Except numbers. But I can't count to save my life. Figure that one out. Shane says his ex-wife.
I'm with you there, brother.
Shane, that makes you number 12 on the list. Miss Charlene, Red Eye 254. Oh, that poor dog. I'm sorry, Jess. I know how that is. My poor cat curls up in a ball and hides.
Nothing wrong with that. They want to be left alone.
Ain't no lie, $1 went a lot further 20 years ago. You're not defective. You've just got a unique quirk that we got to learn to live with.
I could buy a pack of cigarettes 20 years ago for $1.
It's amazing what you can buy. You can buy a gallon of gas 20 years ago for $1.
No, you
No,
couldn't.
25 years ago. Before 9/11.
No.
Yep. All right, Miss Charlene. What cartoon would you like to be a character in? Well, hi, Miss Jenny Perkins. How are you, my dear? Miss Jenny is Red Eye. I don't remember. I got to go look at my list.
Simpsons.
Shelly says The Simpsons.
Simpsons for me too.
What's that bitch's problem?
Miss Jenny, I'm too high to be looking at that list. I'm sorry, my dear.
Yeah, with the way your eyes look, you need to put that down for a little bit anyway.
I'm stopping.
Yeah, you ain't gonna have no spell.
Kelly done put herself into a too high, y'all. She's going to turn white here shortly and start throwing up.
Almost spank her ass if she does.
You tell people Patty suffers from prolonged exposure to me?
Is that the crown?
That might be what it is. 390. Hold on.
Nothing. No,
I'm going to look.
Your crown.
They cause me something. No,
393, Miss Jenny.
Because she's popping my legs and hiding from my feet.
393. We were close. You were close.
My legs were
No deposit, no return. Right, Keisha? When we first started driving, we could get gas for less than $1. You get $5 for the weekend and you'd be set to go. We could go all the way from Bethesda. We could go to both sides of the river. From Locust Grove all the way around to Bethesda side and come back again.
No.
It wasn't you
Wonder
driving.
Woman. That's a good cartoon, Miss Charlene.
You weren't driving.
That makes you number 13 on today's wheel. Wonder Woman. It's all right, Miss Jessica.
She wasn't driving.
Because you are actually just in time, Miss Jessica. Because it is your turn.
Really?
In Squidbillies.
Really?
Chad says in the cartoon Squidbillies. See, I don't watch many cartoons anymore. And if I had to base it on the cartoons that we had when I was growing up,
You got to watch TV in order to watch something but cartoons.
well, I know that's why I said I don't watch many cartoons anymore. I'd probably have to say Scooby Doo, because who doesn't love a good mystery? And yeah,
Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Where are you? Scrappy.
exactly. I remember them days. Because Shane, for me remembering 20 years ago, I just got to think. And I don't think about it until I actually sit and think about the fact that my kid just turned 22, that I was in high school. Yeah, it's been a long time, y'all.
I'm fitting a snap.
But hey, Papa Smurf, yep. Ooh, the Jetsons is a good one too. Everybody used to say they couldn't wait for the flying cars. I'm still waiting for a Rosie.
A Rosie.
The Jetsons. I'm waiting for a Rosie. You know, the robot that takes care of the kids, cleans your house.
Elon's got one.
Pretty damn close. I don't want one that's going to eventually talk back.
Elon's
I want one
got one.
I don't want one that's going to learn as it goes. I want to be able to.
Elon's got a flying car now.
I don't want it to be able to think on its own. I want it to just be able to do what I tell it to do.
He'll be having one that delivers babies.
Yeah, see, he knows I didn't have my license till I was 18. Keisha said yes, she drove most of the time, but we had a lot of other friends that drove too.
She can't drive now. I know she couldn't drive back then.
Keisha would flip if she seen me go in my glorified go-kart.
She'd be running the other way.
Much better.
So what do you think, Miss Jessica Sauls? I'm sitting here telling you about mine, and yeah, those Tesla robots.
Yeah, your
Oh,
mom's had too
no,
much.
Keisha, you didn't tell me that, but boy, that really makes me feel old.
Bed check right now. Bed check not to touch it for a little bit.
I'm thinking of watching.
Oh my, that makes me. Keisha, you have no idea how old that makes me feel.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, Grandma.
Gas station sushi.
Yeah.
Hey, Alex Jordan, there's nothing wrong with the Powerpuff Girls.
Who's the Powerpuff Girls?
You never watched cartoon Powerpuff Girls? Three little girls with superpowers.
Nick did.
Yeah, it was great. Oh, well, congratulations to her. Boy, that just makes me feel old, though.
Take another hit, Nick. You'll be all right.
Funny thinking about that. You have to tell your mom I said hi, great grandma, next time you see her. Miss Jessica, did you give me an answer? You did. I missed it. But I haven't seen her in a minute, so. Chad says, go, Power. Yeah, Power Rangers was a good one. Alex, are you in here? I still ain't seen you say hi, so I don't even know if you're listening.
Hong Kong Phooey.
That was a good one, too.
Yeah.
There you go.
I think my brother Mike liked that one, if I remember.
I love Hong Kong Phooey.
Really.
You give me some Tom and Jerry, and I'll sit and watch that all day long.
Same here.
I wouldn't want to be in that
Or
cartoon
some
because
Wild Coyote.
Oh, Bugs Bunny? Yeah.
Wild Coyote.
Bugs Bunny and Wile E. Coyote.
give me Looney Tunes any day.
Roadrunner.
Yeah.
And the Roadrunner.
That's the Wild Coyote.
Or the Smurfs.
No, yeah, Roadrunner, not the. Yeah, sorry.
You can always go live with the Smurfs.
I was thinking the wrong pair together.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, well, we'll wait for Miss Jessica to come back. Let me write this down next to her name so I know what I'm doing here. Because
I'm going to Arisha's house. She got some good food too.
and she's not even in here, but Arisha, he's coming to your house.
Oh yeah, I'm going to get me.
All right, well,
food.
Miss Coffin Care, are you still around? Ren and Stimpy, Pinky and the Brain. Exactly, the Animaniacs. All right, Miss Jessica. What cartoon do you wish you could be a character in? Peabody and Sherman.
Underdog. That was one of my favorites too.
I was like
Did
I
you
said,
like
I was thinking the
Underdog there?
Smurfs.
Remember Underdog?
Scooby Doo.
Huh?
Underdog.
That was one of my favorites too. I even like the movie. You know that real the
My other favorite
live
show was
action
Fraggle
one.
Rock.
I prefer.
but
I like that one. So I'd rather watch that. When I can't watch the cartoon, I like watching that movie every once in a while.
Dynamite. Yeah. See, they're all good, and you can't find them cartoons anymore.
Okay.
Excuse me. I still have to say though, my favorite Looney Tunes character is Longhorn or Foghorn Leghorn. All right, Miss Coffin Kara. Name one common food item that you refuse to eat. Did you really, Miss Shannon? Oh, dinosaurs was hilarious, Mr. Mike Hood. Not the mama.
I'm gonna be
It's a Tinkerbell. There you go, Miss Jessica. That makes you number 14 on today's wheel. Tweety's yours. I used to have a sweater that had Tweety on it. And I love Tinkerbell too, but
Oh, I dropped it.
well, be careful. You shouldn't drop it.
Oh, I think you need to catch it.
She told your mom on you. That's right. There is no return policy. You signed the paper. It's your problem now.
It's always been your problem.
They got a whole TikTok trend thing going on. I seen on the reels the other day about that. Trying to return your spouse to their parents. So what do you think, Miss Coffin Kara? What is one common food item that you refuse to eat? Olives? I remember Woody Woodpecker.
Happy Yoko.
You ain't no Woody Woodpecker.
Happy Yoko.
She said I was still test driving at that time. Oh, well, you must have agreed to something or she wouldn't have told you there was no returns. Must have been an unwritten agreement. Carrots? Oh, well, there you go, miss. See, I like carrots. Drizzle them with a little bit of brown sugar. Makes you number 15. All right, Mr. Beer, Red Eye 214. Are you still listening, sir? See, I like steamed carrots. But I don't like olives, so.
I laughed.
Well, you're not 214 anyway. You're 17.
Is that why I keep always getting my number?
Yeah. Hey, Holly's got a higher number than both of us.
Yes.
And then you got He-Man and She-Ra.
She cheated.
She's not in the kitchen anymore?
I don't know where she's at.
Then she probably did.
It's Holly over there.
She's probably in the bedroom.
No.
Then she probably went to the bedroom.
She went to the bedroom. She's snoozing.
Yeah.
She'd be back there sawing logs.
Mr. Matthew and Mr. Brittany, where'd you go?
They're there.
I know they're there. They just got to pay attention. They're distracted. And then it'll be Miss Eva's turn. What are we going to drink next, y'all?
I ain't drinking nothing.
I wasn't talking to you.
You go drink you some of your, just get drunk.
I'm debating if I want moonshine or fireball.
Make a fool of yourself.
I know that's not going to happen. That wouldn't happen.
Oh,
I'd stop myself before I got too far.
You never have made a fool of yourself like that, so you ain't got to worry.
That's what That's what I said. I stopped myself way before that ever happened.
I was just.
That's all right, Miss
teasing
Eva. You got a few minutes. You're all right. We ain't going nowhere.
Not till she gets drunk.
It takes more than a couple shots to get you drunk.
It depends who you are.
Okay, to get me drunk. Takes more than a couple shots.
Well, hell, I can get you drunk in 10 minutes.
Yeah, because I don't like beer. But give me a couple beers and they say what you don't like does it more than what you do like.
Oh, come on. Well, let's drink a couple beers then.
No, I don't want no beer.
Yeah.
Which has more alcohol? Well, let me see. Boy, you're really testing my eyesight tonight, Shane.
She does.
Moonshine's 20. And the other one's 33% by volume.
You want the 33.
That means I'm drinking Fireball.
Well, get drunk.
Because I'm not drinking no more White Lightning. That burns, and I don't want to cough more than I need to. All right, Miss Eva. Let's see. What is one television show you are embarrassingly addicted to? A show that you like to watch that you wouldn't admit to anybody else. Oh, I don't know, because I watch all kinds of strange things.
Ain't no lie.
I thought about that too, Shane. Because I've been told the butter pecan and the Fireball go well together. And that Fireball goes well with Dr. Pepper too, so... I've been thinking about it. They've been sitting right here on the table in front of me here. Oh, no Sprite. We got Pepsi and Dr. Pepper. And medicated elixir. I don't know if we want to go doing chasers with that either. It might taste like Kool-Aid, but I'm pretty sure you shouldn't drink it that way. All right, Miss Eva. Well, I guess we're going to give you a question. Well, hello, Red Eye 220. It's nice to see you, Mr. Ted. I hope you and Red Eye 269 are having a good night. I did give you a question. See, I almost screwed up. That means it's dab time, right?
Oh, you'll be fucked up here. Give it time. Couple more dabs.
That's why I said I made a mistake. Means it's dab time, right?
You'll be more fucked up on them dabs than you will be drunk.
I got to clean my seahorse tomorrow. Don't let me forget. See the reclaim building up in the...
Yeah.
That's right. Take your poison. Cheers, y'all. Yep, there's another misfit. Alex disappeared on us.
No, he's sitting back listening to you fools.
Well, he should have said something because it was his turn to play.
He
But
said,
he didn't.
listen to all them fools.
What do you think, Miss Eva? What is one television show you're embarrassingly addicted to? I got you, Miss Shauna. You're coming up. Yeah, you're right there after Mr. Jamie. I had to double check. Well, tell Dab King I said hello. He's one of our unnumbered red eyes. Yes, ma'am. That's your question. And I watch, well, let's see, we go anywhere from Fast and Loud to True Blood to Hell on Wheels to Moving On and Roots. I watch it all just about. Yellowstone's pretty good too.
We watch a lot of Gunsmoke.
Gunsmoke. We watch a lot of what's the one with blue in it?
Oh, Cartwrights.
No, I'm not talking about Bonanza. I'm talking about I'll think of it when the live ends.
Who?
Blue, the boy's blonde hair, blue eyed. His dad is baby of the farm. Nobody wants him to
Oh,
ever.
I don't know.
Oh, you're Miss Jenny here. I'll stand up. It's just if you can read this, you're standing too close.
Go back up. Because you're standing too close to me. I can't read it. So stand back.
It was a gift to me during COVID.
To me?
No, I do believe this is the one my mother had sent to me from in the box that they sent from Macomb.
I don't think so.
I do. It's either that or the one that Ella brought up with her when she came.
God rest Ella.
Cheers, y'all.
Oh, it's gone.
Well, yeah, it's gone.
Well, that's just one. Where's the others?
You only drink them one at a time. I'm not an alcoholic. Shane, I'm going to look into that, but me and McShirley don't watch much TV.
What is it?
Dexter. In the Heat of the Night, that's a good one. I ain't watched it in a while.
Dexter, I think I've seen that before. Heat of the Night, I used to watch all the time.
Oh, yeah. Border Wagner Show and Hee Haw. Exactly, Chad. All that stuff. I still watch that shit. I love them shows.
We watch
What is
Walton's.
it? Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah.
It's hell. There's days me and Holly come out to the front room and watch hours of Bob Ross.
Hey, there's the phony one. There's Fucker.
Oh, Sam go live.
Fucker.
Well, yeah, Sam, Red Eye 221.
Yeah.
Ted, are you gonna stick around and play our game, sir? And Miss Eva, that makes you number 16.
Yeah, and I'm 17.
Shelly, tag Matthew Geneseo if you can, please.
Anyway.
My phone. I tried. My phone's not letting me tag anybody, but it hasn't in like 3 days.
They might be taking care of the baby.
No, it's 12:37. They might have fallen asleep.
Oh, that too.
Oh, dang, man.
Miss Sean, it is your turn. Miss Sean's Red Eye 418.
Matt, did I see you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I might not let you, but thank you for trying.
Woo. Sorry.
You're all right. I have McChilly's phone, but it's somewhere. It's over there.
I don't have him.
That's all right. Ooh,
I
excuse
only
me.
have one man that wasn't it.
I've been told it's good, Angie Payne, but if you don't pay attention, you'll get lost. Miss Sean, you still here? Oh, Miss Jess, you got perfect timing because there's, oh, excuse me. After Miss Sean, there's 2 more people, and then it's your turn. And we're almost at the bottom of the list, y'all. Thank y'all for coming to hang out with me.
That don't mean nothing.
Miss Sean, what is your favorite flower?
Bud.
Good answer. My favorite flower? Well, I don't have a favorite strain, but as far as favorite flower, I think I'd have to say probably, I don't know.
Purple passion, baby.
I like the pretty purple and pink ones. Pansies, that's what they're called.
I'm not his friend, huh?
That's all right. Don't worry about it. She said ganja. All right, Miss Sean, that makes you number 17. Oh, no, that makes you number 18 because McChilly's 17. Almost gave your number away, and I already gave it to you. See, y'all, I almost
just
screwed
told
it up.
you that I was 17 when you said 16 when you gave it to her. What's her name?
Mary Jane is the Canafam favorite flower.
You
Yes, ma'am, I know, but I was just reading the card. She says daffodils.
Happy hippie headshot.
Yeah, they're nice people, too.
Easy giveaway.
Mr. Jamie Burton, Red Eye 302, where'd you go? It's Red Eye 302. And then we got Miss Nikki. Red Eye 414. She said she was going to go make herself some food and then sit down and relax. And you want to know what? It's bong hit time, y'all. Because why not? Had to stir it first. The moonrocks glass. How do you get a red eye pindy? Miss Jenny Perkins, unless you are the lucky one that wins one this evening, your best bet would be to contact Mr. Brian Williams, because he's the one that makes them, and I've only got the one. He was gracious enough to make us one to give away later. It looks just like this one, but it's got red veining in it in the eyeball. It's bloodshot, and mine is not. Mine's just a red eye. But Brian Williams glass blowing made it. She says, never mind. Never mind what, Miss Jenny? Oh, be careful. All right, well. Miss Nikki, you still listening? Well, I got a couple of people left. I've got Nikki, Jess Rosebud, and Miss Jenny. Excuse me. And then Mr. Matthew and Brittany.
They come in yet?
No, but I got your phone right here. I'm going to go tag Matthew. I just got off of it because your phone was going to die.
Well, yeah, I'm not even in there, so.
But we're going to go tag Matthew. Maybe. And then I think we're going to take a smoke break because why not? All right, Miss Jess. We'll give you a question. We're going to put if you owned a restaurant, what kind of food would you serve? Oh, well, I'm sorry, Miss Jenny. I know how that is sometimes. Things happen beyond our control. Some kind of infused Tex-Mex. That just sounds delicious. Miss Jess, that makes you number 19 on the Wheel of Winners. Too bad it would be too hard to do. It'd be cool if a person could custom order a red eye pendant. Well, yeah, that'd be cool. And I'm sure you could. You can do amazing things, but it'd be hard. Barbecue, Chad says. In all honesty, I don't know, y'all. I think I'd want to have a restaurant where, depending on the day of the week, depends on what kind of food you get.
I want a Lenny's.
You'd own a Lenny's?
I own a Lenny's or
a Charlie's?
A Pila.
Oh, yeah, I'd take a Chick-fil-A. I like Chick-fil-A. What? Go help him.
Oh, hang on.
Because I think I'd want a different day, Like one day you can have comfort foods that'll range from meatloaf and fried chicken to one day you got Italian where you got pasta and calzones, pizza, And I'd want to call it I don't know, because whenever you ask somebody where they want to go for dinner, the answer is always, I don't know. So I'd want to call it, I don't know. And the whole trick of it is you don't know what the special is till you get there, because, I don't know. All right. Well, we're looking for Miss Jenny Perkins, Mr. Jamie Burton, or Mr. Matthew, or Mr. Brittany, Miss Brittany. Those are the 4 people I got left on my list, because everybody else has been here. And Mr. Alex. You're welcome, Jess. Thanks for hanging out. But there is a red eye pendant up for grabs, y'all. It's one of the prizes tonight. Well, hi, Miss Sky. How are you? All right, Miss Jenny. We're going to give you, it says, what is your favorite kind of candy? Happy New Year, my dear.
Anything chocolate.
Shelly says anything chocolate. We've got, I can't count, 14 minutes here, y'all, till New Year's. I feel like I got to sneeze, y'all. So if I sneeze in your ear, I'm sorry. Chad says, I'm manifesting. Well, see, Mr. Chris Trailer, it's not coming from me. It's coming from, sea salt caramel Werther's. That sounds yummy. It's coming directly from Mr. Brian Williams. You send me your address and I will get it to him. That way I know he gets it. And he doesn't have to hunt anybody down, because I'll hunt you down for him. Because he was nice enough to make it for us, so. That does sound good, Miss Jenny. You're number 20 on the wheel of winners today. Miss Nikki, where'd you go? Red Eye 214 or 418. Blah blah blah. I need 214 too. And if you don't know who Brian Williams Glassblowing is, you should really go look him on Facebook. Up on Facebook, he's a wonderful glass magician. Yes, 12 minutes, Micah. It is beautiful. He was telling everybody to go check out Brian Williams. He's a great glass blower. Brian Williams sure does. And he's nice enough to come on and share his art with us when he's feeling up to it. He wasn't feeling good today. Well, Miss Sky, if you'd like a chance to win it, you just got to hashtag where's my lighter.
Where's my lighter?
You already played, McChilly. You're number 17. You can't play twice.
Oh, well, I got 2 names, McChilly and Kid.
Well, what's up, Twisted? How are you, Red Eye 365? Happy New Year, sir.
Oh.
We're just hanging out, getting ready to, wrapping up our game, actually. Miss Sean, I got you. You're number 18, the best number there is. And yes, Happy New Year, Twisted. I've still got about 11 minutes. And since we just did Fireball, are we going with Blackberry or Butter Pecan?
Butter pecan.
Well, there's one vote for Butter Pecan. It's pretty good, though. They're both pretty good. The Blackberry one mixes well with orange sherbet to make like a moonshine smoothie. In the summertime, it's delicious.
I want that. And I don't do that.
Oh, that's cute.
Isn't that
I'd end
cute?
up breaking it, though.
Isn't that cute? I thought it was cute. I couldn't help but show you.
Yes, Happy New Year to everybody that's here. Well, I'm going to go number my wheel, y'all. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me.
The queen's up in the top of the.
Is she up there on top of all my pillows again?
Oh. Little Miss Queenie.
Oh, yeah, she gets up there and lays right in the middle of all my pillows. Twisted, if you would like to play loaded questions to get on the wheel of winners, sir.
Yeah, you want on that, bro?
You better hashtag because grand prize is a red eye pendant made by Brian Williams. Just like mine, but yours has actually got the red lines in it.
Not his, but
Well,
if you win it, it could be yours.
The other one is. Yes, there we go. I got my wheel numbered all the way to 20 because that's as many as I got on my wheel. And we got a pipe from Miss Debbie Pot as well. There's Twisted.
She can't count no higher than that. That's why she's only got that many wrote down.
No, that's how many's on the list. Don't confuse me. I almost gave away your number already.
We'll wear that.
Keep it up. I'm going to give Twisted your number. All right, Twisted. Let's see. If you were home on a rainy Sunday afternoon, what movie would you watch on TV? "10 minutes and Ronda Rhino takes the stage. Well, did he change his name? I thought his name was Double Stuffed.
Would you?
Y'all got to quit changing your stage names. You're going to confuse me.
Huh? Oh, you like small ones, huh?
Good luck, Miss Jenny. Good luck to you all. I hope one of y'all is going to be very lucky tonight.
Me.
All right, Twisted. Where'd my card go? If you were home on a rainy Sunday evening and you had to watch a movie, hush for a second.
Yeah.
Hey, shh.
I'm not talking.
Twisted can't hear the question. Be quiet.
Oh, sorry, Twisted.
It says if you were home on a rainy Sunday afternoon and forced to watch a movie, what movie would you watch? It's his New Year's name? Okay. I'll have to make note of that. I will too, Mike. Don't. Yeah.
What's that?
Ross just changing his stage name on me. He's not Double Stuffed anymore.
Oh, what is he?
He's Ronda Rhino.
Nothing wrong with that.
8 minutes, y'all.
You got less than 8 minutes.
It's 11:52. Training Day movie, Dexter T. There you go.
7 minutes.
Twisted, that makes you number 21 on the list. The Wheel of Winners. We'll be spinning it shortly after midnight. Because at midnight, I'm taking the hashtag down, y'all. So it's your 7-minute warning. And on that note, I think it's bong hit time. And then it's time for a bad choice.
She's bad choice. What you trying to do?
You got a bad choice in your hand right there.
I got it.
Well, I want one. So
Man,
I'm gonna smoke one. If I can find them.
I need a smoker stone.
Yeah. Does anybody know where I can find an old school smoker stone? You know, the little round stones that had the holes all the way through it?
Well, you put your joints in them.
Oh, see, I thought you had a cigarette.
No, I got the real thing. Why would I be smoking a cigarette?
So I have a bad choice after the joint. 9 minutes or 6 minutes, y'all. Boy, I can't. I told y'all I can't count.
She's blind.
No, you're blind. I can't count.
It's
11:54. 6 minutes.
5 minutes. Just turned over. Yeah, and I'm the blind one. You're right. And sure see better than you.
Miss Jenny Perkins said her son can make you one. A smoker's stone, Miss Keisha. You remember the little stones we used to have the holes through them?
You could join
Miss
him.
Jenny, you'll have to message me. Sorry, y'all, I'm shaking up my moonshine. Because it's one of them cream moonshines. And if you don't mix it together, it kind of... Miss Charlene says she has two.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Miss Jenny, I don't want one out of glass. I want one that's made out of stone.
Right.
Our Australian friends are 12 hours ahead. Well, it's noon over there almost. And that's everybody on my list. So we'll just get our wheel up here and get ready to get it loaded because we will. We'll spin it right after midnight. I appreciate y'all coming to hang out. And thank you to our donators, Mr. Brian Williams and Miss Debbie Pott and Mick Chili. The peanut gallery over here.
See, there's our table right there.
I'm not worried about our table. I'm worried about you share bearing that joint. Can I have it back?
No, this is my joint. I owed you some. It's your fault you didn't bring them out.
It probably is.
Yeah, I know it is. You did.
It'd be all right. Put that up there. I don't need it up there just quite yet. A massive sale for your birthday, Miss Jenny. There you go. Miss Jenny, I actually have an honest question for you. What is your preferred method to joining granny squares? Because the 2 ways I've tried it so far, I just don't like the way it looks. So I've taken it back out after stitching like 3 or 4 of them together because I just don't like the way it's coming together. And I got to figure out the best way to...
You're trying with the big square, the big...
No, they're only eight rounds wide. They're not very big. They're about the size of the average pot holder.
I'm talking about with the way you're trying to put them together. You're using the big stitch. You can't. You got to use the same size stitch.
No, you don't. You can use different stitches. That you can get different designs.
It looks different.
Well, duh.
Yeah, but I'm gonna shut up.
That's why we ask when we don't know.
I don't make them things, so I couldn't tell you.
Hey, was I asking you?
You should. Because I'll tell you.
I didn't know he changed his name to Jenny.
I didn't say that my name was Jenny.
Well, Jenny's the one I asked.
Hey, shush.
I love him, y'all, but sometimes.
She's a turd.
3-minute warning, y'all. Oh, we'll see. I guess I could do that too.
3-minute hell.
Mike could said 3 minutes.
It's 2 minutes.
Oh, Miss Angie Payne. Okay, we'll give you a card because we got 3 minutes. What is your favorite act at the circus?
Watching you.
What do you think, Miss Angie? What is your favorite act at the circus? And I haven't seen you till now, Miss Angie Payne. I seen you say hi earlier, but I haven't seen you say anything else. The aerials, I like them too. I don't know. You want to know what? Probably the lion tamers because I love animals. It's probably my favorite. And I'm sorry, Miss Angie Payne. Like I said, I seen you say hello, but that was it. But you are number 22 on the Wheel of Winners. Two-minute warning, y'all. Got to get my seahorse handy. My other container handy. And a cigarette handy for when I'm done. I keep belching up Fireball and it don't taste very good. What's everybody else smoking on?
Weed.
Well, what kind of weed, smartass?
All you can get, baby. All you can get. The good kind.
Rasta says the clowns. I was going to say the kind you smoke, but you know. I have a smartass answer too, but you know. Yes, 1 minute. May your new year bring you good health, wealth, and happiness for any and all of us. Cheers, y'all. What is this? Is this that jungle, whatever?
Yeah.
This is Jungle Canyon.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
There you go. And if I'm going to have to do another dab, I'm done with your joint. I'd just like a cigarette, please.
Well, get off my joint then. I won't give it back.
Miss Charlene said ice cream cake.
See?
Because I've almost reached my limit for the... But McChilly had me good and started before we ever started.
Don't I always?
Yes, Happy New Year, everybody. Me and my bad choice. Oh, here, let's get this done. Not everybody does, but cheers to those of you that are. That is delicious, y'all. I bet I could get away with putting that in my coffee. Sorry. Use that instead of coffee creamer, man. Yes, I'm strange. I'm sorry. And now it's dab time. As soon as the seahorse heats up. Excuse me.
I think she's loaded.
Click, click, boom. Yep. Anybody want to come up and say hi? You don't have to. I'm just offering. Getting ready to load up the wheel and spin it. Some infused caramel. Oh, see? Infused caramels go really well in a glass of hot chocolate. I'm not real big on edibles, but I do eat them. Well, Happy New Year, Miss Missy. Missy Montgomery said Happy New Year.
Hey, Miss. Happy New Year.
The last one had teeth, y'all.
Excuse me.
Goodness. Whew.
Smoke another one, honey.
I haven't finished smoking the one I got yet.
So smoke another one.
No. See, I'm not a big coffee drinker, Miss Jenny. All right, y'all. Last call. And I'm popping the wheel out. It's a war zone in your neighborhood? Are they playing war with Roman candles or just having a bet who displays better contest?
Yeah.
I remember the good old days when you could go out somewhere and have a Roman candle war and nobody was worried that you were going to set yourselves on fire. Because, common sense was common back then. Called survival of the fittest. If you did something stupid, you learned real quick not to do it again. I can't drink coffee every day. It has bad. Well, Happy New Year, Miss Holly Shortcon. How are you, Red Eye 53? How's your mom? Oh, well, that's not fun. Miss Holly Short, Klein, if you would hashtag where's my lighter, I will let you play the game because you don't get to come online very often. Because you are a busy lady taking care of everybody that you take care of. I think I want another drink of this, y'all. Let me shake it up again.
I don't think you need much more anyway.
I'm not. I think I'm gonna drink this, and then I'm just gonna smoke my cigarette and chill for a little bit. Maybe have some chili in a little bit.
I ain't carrying you to bed now.
Oh, that's good. All right, give me a second, Shane. Let me see if I can do this here. Maybe a face Facebook's gonna let me. Maybe not. Facebook doesn't like me today. Oh, wrong window. There we go. All dressed up with nowhere to go. Not me. I'm right here where I want to be, Miss Jenny. We got you, Miss Holly Short Flying. All right, your question, Miss Holly Short Flying, is, let's see. What is your favorite form of potato? Ooh, that's a good question. Homemade French fries. No doubt. Fresh, cut up, peeled, and then deep fried. Homemade, yep. Homemade French fries. That's my favorite potato. What do you think, McJilly?
What?
What's your favorite form of potato?
Fried.
Deep fried potatoes? Yes. Chad says, let's go number 6. Yeah, we're getting ready to spin it here in a second.
So 17.
Twisted says tater tots. Are we leaving it the way it is, y'all, or are we going to shuffle it up?
No, leave it alone.
Oh, McChilly says leave it. You know how this works. First 1 to 3 is how it goes. Miss Holly Short Fine says she'd have to say fried potatoes. Miss Holly Short Fine, that makes you number 23. We'll go add 23 to the wheel here. Oh, excuse me. Cindy says leave it. That's 2 leave it's.
What do you say, Nick? Leave it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
See?
leave it.
Well, we're going to leave it the way it is, y'all.
You are too.
Hi, Shane. How are you?
Good. How are you? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Shane.
Right this minute, you want to know what? My back's been hurting me all day, and for the first time in 3 days, I can actually breathe without it hurting.
Only because he's drunk.
So I'm not feeling too bad right now.
Nice.
Hey, Shane, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
So that's good, too. I love potatoes in general, but I think homemade French fries has got to be my favorite. Because I can make them extra crispy if I want. I can make them still soft in the middle. It's got to be the best way. You can top them with scrambled eggs or with sausage gravy. Either way works.
Hey, that's what I made for dinner. Eggs and toast.
All right, y'all.
Breakfast for dinner.
There you go. We had an assortment of things because I was expecting more company, but apparently plans changed at the last minute and things fell through, and it just kind of. So I got chili, Italian beef, little smokies, crackers, cheese, and meat.
Yeah. I was raised, you gotta have meat and potatoes. Sometimes.
Yeah. Well, usually, but the chili took care of that because, man, chili's just yummy. I don't care what time of year it is. All right, y'all. Good luck. The first it up is,
Good luck.
of course, is for a red eye sticker pack.
Good luck, y'all.
We got 4 prizes tonight instead of just 3. We got 4. We got the sticker pack, the bracelet, and the pot for Miss Debbie. The pipe for Miss Debbie Pipe. The pipe for Miss Debbie Pot. And the pendy from Brian Williams, number 14. Hey, that's red eye number 121. I hope y'all know your numbers.
I don't even know my name.
You want to know what? Some days I wonder. I'm good still. My number I will never forget. I'm number 18. It's my number for everything. And if I forget, it's written on my glass, so I'm good.
Only when you got your glass
My
out.
music's
Well,
loud.
tonight it's written on my glass. What's he jamming out to?
choices on
A
Booking.com.
fucking
There are
commercial.
so many Tina Feys I could be. Family Tina at a Miami villa. Or
Some bitch.
hiding
That's
from
all
her
right.
family
No,
at a
Mike Hood, the
Utah
only
spa.
number you got to know is your red eye number.
Booking.com.
As long as you know your red eye number, you're good.
Sugar boom boom, I'm chasing dragon. This
Ooh, that's a
dragon
good
got
song.
my head. Sugar boom boom, out robbing people, but I'm an honest man. Sugar boom
That
boom,
is a
I'm
really good song.
chasing dragon.
Oh, Red Eye 121, where'd you go? Did you go to? I know you're here listening. You're just not paying attention, and if you're not, I'm sorry. You got about 20 more seconds, and I know there's a lag, but I've been watching the clock, and I've been Red Eye 121. She made our beautiful wheel for us too, so I'm gonna feel really bad if she's not here.
That sounds pretty good, Angie. Stuffed shells and garlic bread.
See, that does too. A lot of people did Italian, but chili's just quick, easy, and it sounded really good.
I made cowboy soup today.
There you go. Oh, unfortunately, I am sorry. Try this again. That makes me sad. Sorry, 121. Not here. Oh, well, you can't have a sticker pack, me, Chili. So, what number are you? We'll spin it. Oh, nope, number 18. I thought it was going to land on you. That's Miss Shawn. Miss Shawn, are you still? Oh, damn. Red Eye 4. I fucked it up. Red Eye 418. But I know she's here. She just said hi. Red Eye 418. Really just easy. Brown the hamburger and stick it all in the crock pot and just let it cook overnight on low and you're good. Congratulations, Miss Shawn. Make sure I got your address, please. All right. Good luck, y'all. Next up's the red eye bracelet. That's as per usual.
Good luck.
Good luck, everybody.
Heck of luck.
Yes. It likes these teens in these lower numbers today, y'all. Hey, that's Red Eye 135. Yeah, here in a minute I'll call her name, but let's see if she knows her number.
Email me a play, Joe. I love
That
venison.
sounds good too. McChilly doesn't eat mushrooms though.
When I make tacos, I use venison, and I make venison
There she
when I
is.
make stew instead of beef.
Well, hey, Miss Ashley, you keep telling me you want a bracelet. Guess what you just won, Miss Ashley Fuller? You won yourself a red eye bracelet. Yes, ma'am. All right. Good luck, y'all. This is for the pipe from Miss Debbie Pot. I said it right that time. And thank you guys all for coming. I'll be back Friday afternoon around 4:20 Central, 5:20 Eastern. Number 12. Hey, that's
I'm
Red
here.
Eye 13.
I'm here.
All right. Okay. Well, you got to send Miss Debbie Pot your address.
Thank you, Miss Debbie.
You won
You won the pipe for Miss Debbie Pot.
and I'm fitting to win the red eye.
And McChilly says he's calling dibs on the next prize. So good luck, y'all.
Good luck.
And thank everybody for coming to play. I appreciate it. But couldn't think of a better way to bring it to the year. And we got number 13. Hey, that's Red Eye 254. Right, Twisted? So I said it likes the middle numbers tonight. Hey, y'all's the ones that picked to leave it the way it is instead of shuffling it up.
Me?
No, all of you did. Yes, ma'am, Miss Ashley. Yes, ma'am. Red Eye 254 has a chance. There she is. Nope, that's Miss Ashley. I'm still waiting for Red Eye 254. She usually listens and don't talk much. Miss Charlene. I have to call her by her name because I did everybody else. So there she is. Congratulations, Miss Charlene.
You won the red eye.
You won the red eye from Mr. Brian Williams. I will I will take care of getting your information over to him as soon as the live is over, my dear.
Well, first thing in the morning.
Yeah, because it's kind of late for him and he wasn't feeling good. So I'll do it first thing in the morning, like McChilly said. Or before I go to bed. Depends on what time I go to bed.
It'll be a while for me.
Yeah, the last couple of days it has been for me. I ain't been going to bed till about 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning.
Bryson's been on break now for like, I don't know, forever. But that'd be holy shit. He don't like to go to bed, so I don't care when he doesn't have school. Stay the hell up, man. Play.
Sure, Miss Jenny, hold on. Well, why not? That's what our parents always let us did. You can play, just go to your room and leave me alone.
What's going
No,
on?
I don't.
Miss
Well,
Jenny asked if she could come up and have a smoke with us while we chit chat for a minute. I just got to type in. See, quit distracting me. I'm supposed to be typing in her name, and I typed in
don't
yours.
Be putting no blame on me.
I have an air mattress that I put on the living room floor, and he sleeps on the couch. So his room is my room. I can't send him to his room and get away from me.
Yes, congrats to all our winners, and I appreciate everybody coming to hang out with me. And Miss Charlene, congratulations again to all our winners. I'm glad y'all were here. He'll be happy.
I listen to a lot of reggae.
It's just one of them things. I got sidetracked with what I was doing. I was making sure I did everything on my list and I didn't miss anything. Because that on occasion. And thank you again to all our donators, Miss Debbie Pott and Mr. Brian Williams.
Yes, thank you. I know Brian put a lot of work in. I've seen him a couple of times working on that.
I do one more.
Well, I already closed the wheel. You're too late.
Oh, okay.
You want to know how you do this? If you want to do one more, you pick a random number between 1 and 23. And not 17.
You can give out a keychain.
Well, pick a number.
Later.
Between 1 and 23, just not 17.
Do a random generator for a number.
Yeah, hold on. I can do that too. Let me write this down because I'll forget. He's interrupting my dab time. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second.
Like you need another one.
I do.
You're all worried about it.
I didn't know I was going to have to do this again. Random number generator is just easy. It's one and done. Okay, hold on. Now I got to share the window again.
We need to get some more of them cards, don't we?
More what cards? Yeah.
That you put in there.
I will. Oh, hold on. Miss Jenny's in the back screen. Hi, Miss Jenny.
It's all good. Hello, everyone.
I don't know how long you've been there. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I was trying to do something
ahead of you, so the New Year's already happened for me.
Yeah. Yes, Miss Charlene, I did. I told you thank you for it. A week ago, Tuesday when I got it, because I got it in the same night I went live. Because the stamps are much appreciated, Miss Charlene.
Helps out great.
The stamps are a bigger help than most people realize.
I hear that. I have my own little shipping set up in mine.
All right. Yeah, McKilly says we're going to give away a lanyard. So between 1 and 23. Good luck,
I
y'all.
didn't even know they still made the Christmas
Oh.
cards, to be honest.
What are the fucking odds of that, y'all? Seriously, what are the fucking odds of that?
Who?
17.
Oh, I won! Yay!
All right, let's try this again, y'all.
Hey, we got fun.
That's kind
Good
of
luck.
fun.
Hey,
Won
it
my
went
own
real
prize.
far. Miss Sean's already won Miss Sean won the sticker pack. We just gonna stick the lanyard in with her sticker pack. All right. It went real far, didn't it? All right, Miss Sean, I guess you get a lanyard and a sticker pack. And we're just gonna take this down in case he decides to do that again, and I don't have to reload it.
Congratulations.
It jumped from 17 and it rambled and went to 18.
Congrats.
You're all right, Miss Charlene. I thought you heard me when I thanked you for it because you were in the live. I thanked you when it was your turn, but we all get high and miss things. It happens.
So, stoners can't remember? No.
I done warned y'all I suffer from CRS. I can't remember shit.
CCRS. Chronic can't remember shit.
There you go. I used to have a keychain on my keys that said that until it broke.
Aw.
Now I got a
I'm
keychain
so
on it. It's got my
excited.
name so they don't get lost.
I'm so excited about my new machine. On
Did you
the
get a smoke
2nd
freezer?
of January, I'm gonna get it registered with the brother company. And I'm gonna watch a video. I've watched 3 already. I got 4 more to go to learn how to operate it. And then I'll be ready to try it. In the meantime, it intimidates the hell out of me because it's high-tech, computerized, and everything. And it's like,
I'm not very good when it comes to technical stuff. I need a manual somewhere that's kick for stoners.
well, it's put out by the
Training.
same company as my
Technology in general.
machine was. So
I'm lost.
I
Tomorrow
trust
and,
the company.
use my cell phone.
No, not aside from watching lives, you don't.
I don't know how to use that dang thing for nothing
He's lucky if he can answer his cell phone.
most of the time.
Well, I've got a cell phone, a laptop, and a 27-inch Big Bertha Mac.
I have a
All right,
laptop.
ladies, you have a
somewhere.
good evening, Miss Keisha and Miss Eva. Red Eye 424 and
Good night, Ava.
Good night,
59.
guys. Happy New Year's.
Good night, y'all. Happy New
Good
Year.
night, guys. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yep.
Yeah,
She says
You
she's got
asked-
to go to bed. Her boys don't sleep in.
you asked me about how I join them. I
Yes,
just
ma'am.
do a whip stitch or a blanket stitch, depending on if I want them together tight or loose.
I never thought about that. I was just looking for a pretty stitch to put in between them so it looked nice.
You could do chain 3, do a double, chain 3, do a double to make them
I might
like
do
a
that.
little lacy.
I'll do that and see what it looks like. And if I don't like it, then I'll just get out my darning needle and just sew them together and say,
What I do is I whip stitch them or blanket stitch them, depending on if I want them to lay flat or have a ridge.
well, I'm making a lap blanket for my next door neighbor. She sits at her sewing machine and sews late into the night, and she says her feet always get cold. So I figured
Aww,
it's long enough she can tuck it under her legs and it'll cover.
cool. I have
And if she won't use it, her dog will take it and sleep on it, so it'll be all right.
It wouldn't be no different than a cat taking over the blankets she made for us.
Every blanket she's made for me, Holly has taken over within hours of it being in my house. No matter where I put it, she finds it and lays on it. So
I've got a granny square blanket that's baby soft colors, variegated, kind of a orange sherbet, lime sherbet, and pineapple sherbet colors.
oh,
They're
that's weird.
variegated, and then it's surrounded by black, and then they're put together.
The phone died.
There's 100 and no, there's I don't remember. I know it came out to where the blanket would have been $90 on a waffle.
Oh goodness.
But if you put up 3, it would have been 30 entries at $3 a piece. The total would have been 90, and somebody would have walked away with a full-size granny square blanket. And
those take a lot of time, y'all. Your attention's key and attention's a pain.
You got more time and money involved in that than $90.
yeah. And it really burnt my cake when nobody ate, wanted to.
You too, Miss Holly Shortcline. You have a good evening.
Nobody wanted to put in on it, so I just took it back. I have another one that is over here. It's variegated blues, and it looks like ocean colors.
I got one like that.
And then I have one that I finished that was purple with looked like an X in the middle. It was one giant granny.
Good night, Holly.
What you smoking on tonight, Shane?
That stuff.
That stuff.
Green stuff.
Better than purple stuff.
Every time I go there, they just hand me shit, and they don't even say shit. And I just buy shit.
That's when you just bring it home. That's when you just bring it home and make up your own name,
right?
I mean, I gotta check it out.
Rasta. You'll have to tell Red Eye 307 I said Happy New Year in the morning, because I'm sure she's already sleeping.
Can you see it? I don't know. I can't tell.
I had an awesome pipe that was custom made for me. It was a collab.
That looks pretty good.
Where 2 people put it together.
Yeah.
And, I tapped it on the ashtray and the motherfucker broke.
Yeah.
Sometimes that happens.
Yeah.
It just means somebody didn't join it together better.
No comment. I'm behaving.
It happens.
I'm behaving.
It happens.
I'm terrible.
The glass blowing is all luck. I'm telling you.
Happy New Year, Ross. Good night.
I'm about to be 64. I've been smoking since I was 10. And
I'm with you, man.
Pipe, knock wood, that I've ever broke. Knock wood.
Sit in your chair.
Oh no, killing my back.
I broke a throne almost every
long thing is behind your back.
I've had to throw a lot of pipes back in the day.
I made old school pipes like aluminum cans or.
I want to find an old school smoker stove. I need a couple of them. Because they'd be perfect for the summertime because we drop stuff. Well, I drop stuff. And I break too many pieces outside.
You know what? I've got a
Dremel.
I've got a Dremel and I can get some rocks. I can see what I can do about dremeling you one.
Good night, Angie.
The Shinksy about getting you some good sized rocks and just dremeling you out one.
Yeah,
I don't know if a Dremel would go. I mean, it could go through it, but I don't know if the rock would.
Nobody sells
I think
them.
the rock would crack maybe or probably break.
Not if you run it underwater. Like you would glass.
Because I've got the drill bits and I could probably do that myself, but I'd be worried I'd get halfway through it and I'd break it and then I'd get pissed off and just,
Well, if you just used a small enough stone to fit in your hand, comfortably.
My patience is crap.
You take a couple of different size drill bits and you drill through it.
You just start with a small one. And
you just start with a tiny drill bit and a little bit of water running on it while you're doing it. And then you just progress in size. Flip it over and do it again.
See, now she's going to send me on the hunt for the perfect stone now.
Is it okay?
eBay and Etsy beware. Oh.
Do
you ever shop Timu or Toon?
On occasion.
Your dishes are dirty?
You do? They have rocks. They have river rocks.
You should have a container.
I'll have to go look because I haven't
looked
in a while.
I made the mistake of ordering.
I tend to go on there and find DTFs and then nobody wants them. So I got a whole container of DTFs that I think are cool that are just sitting there collecting dust. So I quit going on Timu.
I know a lot of people. The professor gets a lot of stuff there.
I get a lot of stuff there.
I do. See, it's
I
addictive.
ordered-
I put, yeah.
I got this new dress.
I learned a hard lesson that you got to really pay attention and read everything.
Oh, I
But
like
it's a
that.
pretty dress.
I love butterflies, so I like that.
And I got this today.
That's pretty too. Yeah, I get things like my Bluetooth speakers and that from Temu because I love my Bluetooth speaker. It's going on 5 summers.
I got 3
Can't beat it.
touch lamps that are different colors.
Sorry, my
They
doorbell.
change colors and stuff, and they have a remote.
Oh yeah, I got them. I got them all around the house.
I got
Yeah.
this for less than $4.
It's cheaper on my power bill, and it lights up more place with
Yeah, this is a one. It looks like glass.
Oh, that's pretty. Oh, I got one of them over there that looks like a pot leaf.
Nice.
Imagine that.
I didn't find one of them anywhere.
I tell you what, y'all, if you walk into my house and you don't know I'm a pothead, you've got problems.
If you
I
walk
used to
in
have-
my hovel and haven't figured it out, bye.
You walk through the curtains that separate my front door from the rest of my apartment. The first thing you see is my 2 glass display cabinets with my TV in the middle and my red eye banner on the wall.
Shit, the judges and the cops and everybody in this town knew I was a pothead, even when it was illegal. I didn't care. They didn't bother me. I wasn't out selling shit.
The entire apartment complex used to call me the weed lady because if you had a question, I could probably answer it.
Well, I don't worry about strains or any of that. The only thing I ask is it a sativa or an indica?
Oh, I'd have my neighbors out here that live in the apartment complex messaging me and telling me that they said that they were getting this and they were told it was this kind. Is that really what it is? And I'd be like, well, why don't you just Google it? It's not that
Right?
But no,
Right.
Go to Leafly or something.
I
Exactly.
personally like sativa.
I'm only as smart as
and
the internet
mine
makes
I'll
me seem,
do
y'all.
indica. When I buy sativa.
99
and
inch
I
bag.
do indica.
I like them all. I really don't care.
Oh, I like them all. Don't misunderstand me, but I like the way that I get creativity from sativa, and I get
See,
tired from indica.
my household is a mix because McChilly likes the indica ones because they're better for his pain. Holly likes the sativas, and I particularly prefer the 50-50 splits, the ones that are literally 50-50.
The hybrids, yeah.
I don't like the 60-40. I prefer most of mine that I've found myself leaning towards that are 50-50 split. And that's not intentional. That's when I do my research after I find a flower I like.
But see, now if the hybrid is good for pain relief and it gives you some, energy or whatever. My thing is, especially with Bryson, I just can't be couch locked and out of my melon.
No.
Well, that's what I feel like when I do indica. I feel like in the couch I go, man.
Happy New Year's, Dave.
Happy New Year, Dave.
Happy New Year, everyone.
I hope you had a good night, sir. We did. We've been here playing games, eating chili, Italian beef, little smokies, meat and cheese, smoking. Got moonshine, fireball, THC liquor. And I was expecting more company, but plans fall through at the last minute. So we got more than we expected, but leftovers are good too.
Leftovers are great. They start the new year the right way. Prepared.
You've piqued my attention.
And you can't go wrong with leftover chili.
Not on New Year's, man.
THC
You're already
whiskey?
prepared for the next
I
day.
said THC elixir. You can mix it with your whiskey.
Oh, yeah.
I like those drinks. I tried 2 of them, and man, they're great.
I was advised not to drink the whole bottle, and I feel pretty good for what I did drink. So I think I'm just going to stick it back in my freezer.
I was told not to drink the whole bottle, so I only drank half of it, and I refrigerated the other half and drank it the next day.
I'm gonna go stick it back in my freezer and give it a couple more, and drink it later.
Mm-hmm.
I've
It's
seen
THC and
ads.
juice. It can't go bad, right?
No. And all you can do is freeze it to make it taste good and
Turn
shake
it
the
into a
shit
slushie
out of it.
instead of a drink. It'll be all right. Then you
Yup.
eat it instead of drink it.
That's what I did to my strawberry banana.
I don't know if Twisted's still here. Twisted, can I freeze that and it'll be all right, right? If not,
Just
we'll find out.
Uh-oh.
got
yeah, as long as you decarb your stuff, it'll be fine.
It says to shake well. It doesn't say I can't freeze it. So, well, I'm sorry you woke up to gunshots. There's a lot of that going on tonight. It's New Year's.
I'm sorry.
I live in New York. If you watch the news lately, they burned some lady alive, dragged some man down the subway. All kind of motherfuckers are gone batshit crazy.
Oh, well. No, in all honesty, I don't watch the news. The news depresses me, y'all.
I don't watch it, but as you scroll along Facebook, you see the different news
I
things
hear a
pop
lot of
up.
it because McChilly loves his independent news. I think he watches independent news more than he watches anything else.
I
So
try
I
to
hear
stay.
about it. I just don't want to hear.
Yeah, I really don't care. I mean, there's
I
no
won't
control.
watch
We
it.
have absolutely no control over what happens in this world,
It's
and I
gotta
don't
be.
need to hear about everybody being pissy.
I
Right.
stay informed, and it's if I'm in the living room, I have no option. So I'm either on my laptop or in the hovel
Yeah.
because it's news all day, and that's the way it is.
I see headlines of things like when I go to check my Yahoo mail or whatever, and you open up Yahoo page and you got the
Yeah,
news
I'll get
flash.
those on occasion, but I don't try. Yeah, I don't.
Or as you scroll Facebook, you'll see like Reuters and these other
Yeah,
different news places will post something.
Yeah, that's how I know Google listens to us because I still get ads for. I've been seeing them the last couple of days for Newsmax now, and it's one of
Yeah.
McChilly's favorite things to listen to on his computer. And I don't watch it on mine. I've never clicked on it on my computer, but now there's stuff showing up on my wall.
I swear they track you by GPS too, because if I've
they
noticed,
do. That's why they got sued
I noticed that when I drive by certain businesses, I'll start seeing ads pop up for that business.
for that business.
Yep.
Yep, because you're within their district.
And I'm like, I don't want you motherfuckers paying attention to where I'm,
Oh,
Right.
they know what everybody's doing. I don't care. They got something that tells you exactly what we're
Just keep
doing.
it out of case, Dave.
I would tell you the funny story, but my daughter might get real pissed off at me. At 12, she decided to be naked and play games on the computer. And she
The
said, "It's a
government's
good
not our
thing they
friend."
can't see me, huh?" And as soon as she said that, a pyramid with the eyeball in the middle that you see on the back of the dollar bill popped up in the middle of the full screen. I was like, whoa, she couldn't run fast enough to get her
Oh, no.
bathrobe on.
I had them try that back in the day when I used to use like Bear Share and all those ones, and I would always share a lot of music and download a lot of music and make CDs and stuff, and they would say, "Oh, you downloaded copyrighted content."
That's
blah,
right,
blah.
Joe.
Yes, big deal.
That's exactly right, Joe. And that's how they caught my daughter and her husband.
But you want to know what? I don't care. Let them follow me. I don't go anywhere. It's not, that
No,
You
they
can-
pinged their phone and found them in Georgia and arrested them.
Yeah,
that
you
simple.
can use. There's programs that you can use. You can use a VPN to change your ISP to mask it, but
Yep.
eventually they'll catch it.
They can still
Yeah.
catch it.
Anymore, these smartphones are equipped to even be detected by certain servers when they're turned off. So
Yep. And
I
there's
don't want a
little
phone that's
way
smarter
to-
than I am, y'all.
There's a
Google-
little chip in the back that you can remove that'll stop that, but nobody ever goes to the trouble to do it.
Exactly.
Google's really bad for that because I'll sit there and I'll be watching something on Facebook Live or whatever, or playing a game, and I'll get a notification popped up. So and so, such and such was just installed on your phone. I'm like, wait a minute, what? And I go and look, and it's a game that Bryson's installing on his tablet, but it installs on all my devices. And I'm like, what the
You
fuck?
can
I don't
go
want
into settings and change that.
I was about to say, there's got to be a way to fix that.
Yeah, in your
Where because mine was doing that and I had to stop it because my
in
phone I
your
play
gears,
games, but my computer I don't.
in your gears, whatever kind of computer you got in your let me see what it's called.
He's got tablet, and I got a couple of cell phones.
It's just because they're
System
all linked through the
settings.
same Gmail.
It'll be system settings, and you can go in there and go to privacy and security and find what you need through that way.
He just
Yeah,
wants to make sure no matter which device is on, he can play his game, Dad.
right.
Well,
But
I
the
set
problem
mine
is,
up accidentally on purpose to where if anybody went on my computer, I would know it because my
right.
daughter was always on my computer. Well, she finally got one, and that settled that. But when I got this new laptop, she'd be in there on the Big Bertha, and I'd be in here, and we'd be bumping each other offline and doing stuff
Yeah.
like that, and signing into each other's messenger by mistake, and it was just easier to know when someone's on my computer and use a different sign in. Like if she's on my Facebook,
Right.
I go on a different Facebook.
But the problem with taking that setting is all of the devices are logged in through my Google account.
You
So,
can make it where you have separate logins.
so
Yeah, but
the,
that's what Shane's saying is that's just more passwords he's got to remember, and he don't want to do that.
yeah, I can't even remember my own. I have them all auto saved.
I have mine on passive.
Like Joe says, and then actually, if you want to
Hey,
think about it,
Chris.
that's a good way because then you know every time he downloads something and if he should be playing or not, you can go uninstall it and block it where he can't download it again.
Yo.
Yeah.
So it's a blessing that comes with strings. Think of it that way.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's right beside me. I know what he's playing and stuff.
McJulie says, how old is he getting to be now?
6.
6.
Wow.
Yeah.
McJulie says, boy. I remember when you used to tell me you couldn't talk because you were chasing your 3-year-old demon seed around.
Yeah, my semen demon.
That's what it was.
He's in there sleeping.
Yeah.
I remember them days.
I had a 3 and 4-year-old that turned into 4 and 5 while they lived here, and they turned 3 and 4 just about the time they moved in, and they turned 4 and 5 when they moved out. And you talk about demon seeds. They're my grandkids. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man.
They're so good.
We love our children.
Oh, we love them.
Oh yeah.
I love my fur baby too.
They're both autistic. You can't take their tablets away or all hell breaks loose.
Y'all, I gotta tell you, both my children, both my human child and my fur child answer to the name Shithead. What does that say?
Right?
I can call my cat Shithead and she'll raise up and look me square in the face. Like, yeah. I was walking down the sidewalk a couple weeks ago and my son was out on his balcony and I said, hey, Shithead. He said, yeah.
Oh, whoa.
I've raised my own 5 children. My niece's 3 children, because she was busy chasing drugs and men and getting kicked out of her home and stuff. And a stepdaughter. I've raised 9 kids. My son.
Oh no, Joe. That's not good.
He's 6 years old. He's autistic. And he's a lot different than dealing with the other ones, but you know what? There's nothing wrong with him. He's not.
No, you just got to learn a new way to parent.
He's just a little, yeah, I mean,
It's a little bit different.
He's smart as fuck.
Yeah, autistic children are smarter than their parents. They just
picks up-
don't communicate well enough.
Yeah, he picks up everything. He learns everything, absorbs everything.
Both
Does
of
he
my
still like
two
school?
youngest ones are autistic. They just got diagnosed as being on the spectrum.
Yeah, he's enjoying school. He has I guess he's got one teacher. I went to go to the parent conference and walking down the hall, and this lady comes up and she says, "Oh, hi, I'm a teacher here, not Bryson's teacher." And I'm like,
You
okay,
too,
great.
Mr. Chris Trailer.
And she says, "I just want to tell you, your young man is the most handsome, most kind and polite young man, loving young man." And I'm like, "Well, thanks." And she says, "Every morning, and he stops and gives me a hug, and then every afternoon on his way out to the bus, he stops and gives me a hug."
That's sweet.
Well, he likes her.
Yeah,
My two youngest grandchildren are autistic. And one decided that he was Superman or Hero Man or whatever. We had a war room that had swords and K-bars on the wall. He got a K-bar in each hand. He was 4 at the time.
Yeah.
Took a K-bar in each hand like this. His brother was laying on the bed, on the mattress on the floor, and he was laying on his belly. This boy was going to come down on him like this with those K-bars. And his mom caught him in mid.
I don't see a sign for it yet.
Really,
He was jumping to do that.
well, raising kids today is a whole lot different than it was way back in
I
the
know
90s.
you're right.
You didn't have video games and stuff back then, and cell
Nope.
phones.
No such thing as a tablet.
Mr. Joe, when my son was 18, he attempted to learn Chinese himself, and he was so confident that he had learned it in 9 months that he switched his school laptop to Chinese, and it took them 6.5 months before they could figure out how to put it back in English. And it was Max that fixed it. He went in and told him, "Well, I can't remember how to do that. That was 6 months ago." He says, "But to fix it, all you got to do is," and he pushed like 3 buttons and factory reset it like right out of the box. He was like, and it asks you what language you want it to be. And he says, "You pick English. It's not that hard."
Well, obviously they didn't know what they were doing.
I was like, "You did not say that to them." He said, "Yes, I did."
By the time I got married, I'd already had some children, of course. And when I got married, like every time the kids did some off the wall strange thing, the wife would be like, "You're not surprised?" And I said, "Listen, I've raised enough kids. There ain't nothing they can do that surprises me." I've had one kid break a dozen eggs on the floor and try to clean it up with a 5-pound bag of sugar. I had another kid decide to take a marker and write and sign her sister's name on the wall, except for she didn't know how to spell her sister's name. And I've
no better way than telling on yourself than that way, I guess.
There's all the dirty bathroom stories and stuff, messes that they make, and all kinds of shit that they get into and pull. It's great.
I don't even want to discuss my daughter's adventure through kitchen land. I'm telling you, it was something I don't want to relive, but her little butt was tender. And I asked her what she was doing. She says, looking at me like I'm some alien. Hey, breakfast.
We've all got them memories of our parents. That one time that we made that one mistake, that whooping that we'll never forget.
I've never whooped any of my kids. Never, ever, ever have I.
You want to know what? I only remember the one. As many times as I've tried to remember, there's only one that I ever remember. And I will still swear to this day that I had nothing to do with it. My sister was drowning my Barbie dolls in the bathtub.
Oh, God.
My oldest boy, I grabbed one time. That's the closest I ever come to hitting any of my kids ever. He got up one day, got an attitude with me, and he decided he was going to swing on me. He just turned 18. I grabbed him right by his shirt collar and I slammed him up against the wall and I told him, I said, "Buddy, you're an adult now. You ever raise your hand to me again and I will put you flat out."
I told my son that one day when he was 17, because my son's like 6'5", y'all. He towers over me when you put us side by side. And I told him one day he buffed up at me, and I said, I don't know what you're doing that for. I said, because you know the bigger you are, the harder you fall. He says, you can't hit me. I said, not yet, but you know August is right around the corner, right? I
All
said,
my
and
other
revenge is
kids,
best served cold. I said, because I'll wait till you don't even remember what I was doing.
see, all my other kids were just terrified because I was drunk one night and I knocked a city cop out in the middle of town. And so a couple of the cops were afraid to come to my house. So the kids were like, holy shit, you know.
Y'all, I seen some of my neighbors take down 5 cops all by herself because they were trying to arrest her and they wanted her to leave her 8-year-old in the house by herself. And she
Fuck
said,
no.
absolutely not. As soon as the babysitter drove around the corner, they hadn't even parked the car. As soon as she seen the car coming around the corner, she stopped fighting and climbed in the back of the cop car all by herself.
I tried doing that crochet and stuff one time. My grandmother said, make a scarf. That's the easiest thing to learn. And it started out doing so well on one end, and then I got down there a ways, and then it was like skinny, and it was getting skinnier, and it was getting
Well,
skinnier, and I'm like, how does this go?
on this one, the only reason I was showing it off is it's Chanel yarn or chenille or however you pronounce it.
Yeah.
It's real fancy, fuzzy, furry yarn. It's like softer than a teddy bear, and it's hard to
You can look at your fucking eyes.
got a string running in the middle, teeny tiny little threads that run sideways on it,
Oh,
and
no.
if you
I
hook
can't
it
do that
wrong,
yet.
it tears the thread.
I haven't even mastered granny squares yet, but I'm learning. It's a slow process because I'm not very patient. I get pissed off and then I quit for a while.
Well,
And
the
by a
best
while, I
thing
mean
for
like
you to
9,
do
12
is
months, and then I'll pick it up again.
the
I
best thing for you to do is make a giant granny square blanket.
Oh, I've made about 4 of them.
There you go.
Now I moved on to a smaller granny square, and I'm having issues stitching them together, but I'll figure it out.
Well, we'll have to hook
Look.
up one day when you got nothing to do,
You
and
can take care of it.
I'll show you how.
One of you did, you.
I was gonna with it, but I thought
Yeah, you can do it.
the young,
Yeah.
young whippersnapper.
I'll even turn my back so you can see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Of
Oh,
course, I don't know. I got a mirror that sits about 6 feet from me.
Mm-hmm.
I can do it in front of that and show you.
Yeah,
oh,
Joe,
you're all right. I'll go YouTube it afterwards. I wrote it down on my notes, the stitch you told me. I'm gonna go look it up and see if I can figure it out. And
my oldest boy, when
I learned everything else from YouTube, so I'll figure it out. I've just been asking people's opinion because opinions.
I like the whip stitch myself, personally. I like to use a fat-eyed darning needle, and it's got a dull point.
I have a couple of them.
Did you put silver in there?
And, yeah, one of those kind of needles. And I thread it up with the yarn I use, and then whip stitch it.
All my stuff was gifted to me a couple years ago by a lady that was crocheting that didn't want to crochet anymore, so she just bagged it all up and brought it to my door and was like, "Here."
You're so lucky and blessed. My whole closet is filled with nothing but yarn.
Oh, I've got a couple totes of it.
And then I have 18 pounds of jewelry.
Oh no, see, I don't do jewelry.
I have paparazzi jewelry.
Nope.
cat fights are fun, Joe.
The individual I got it from had a death in the family and had to help pay for the funeral. So I got a bargain deal.
Any fight can be funny. It just depends on how it starts, because most of the time people will fight over the silliest tasks. But
And my oldest,
it is
my
almost
oldest
1
got
o'clock.
pissed.
Sorry, Shane. We're
Right.
going to celebrate the new year here in 6 minutes for the mountain time. And then I'm going to call it a live because that's 2.5 hours for me. And I still got food I got to put away and dishes I got to wash because I'm not leaving my kitchen a mess on the, no. I got to at least get 2 out of the 3 soaking because no.
I hear you.
But yeah, Joe, my boy got arrested. My mom, or not my mom, his mom, my ex. When she left me, she was with this one clown, and he was an addict and an alcoholic and violent. And apparently, he came in one night and went into a rage, and my son pulled out a knife to defend his mom. And so they arrested my son, and he was a minor. I had to take him to probation and shit for a while.
Mm.
Probation department, everybody were like, well, did you take his knife away and stuff? And blah. No, I did not. First of all, you know what? I don't disapprove of his action. He was afraid for his life and he was defending his mom and himself. So, you know what? I don't see what the issue is here. I don't see why that person wasn't arrested for endangering the welfare of my child.
Right?
Pretty much. See, I agree with you there because it depends, you know. Circumstances change on everything. You got to get both sides of every story.
Yeah, I
There's
just.
always two sides.
There's always two sides, and there's usually a reason, regardless of whether we think it's a silly reason or not. There's usually a reason.
My son said he grabbed him by the throat.
Well, see, that would be a reason.
All of
Yeah.
my life, I've heard there's always two sides. But to me, there's three. It's like a coin heads, tails, and ridges. There's somewhere in between the middle there that the truth lays. Neither side is going to be 100% truthful.
Well, no, but you take the heads and tails and determine the ridges yourself because there will be enough common things that you can figure out
That's
what's
it.
actually.
That's it. The ridges is the answer.
Always.
They're both going to tell you the story. Just each side is going to turn that story in their favor.
Right.
Slant
So you
it
can
their
usually
way.
figure out where the.
The truth is somewhere in the damn middle.
I seen a post the other day that said something about I wasn't going into the new year with hatred or grudges against anybody. You stay over there and I'll stay over here and we'll be okay, all right?
I like that one. I saw another one that said I'm not carrying baggage from 24. So if I didn't like you then, I won't like you in 25.
I posted one that says, if I told you to piss off last year, piss off next year too.
That's it. That's it. I saw that one.
I seen the Grinch one earlier and I almost posted it but I try not to offend people most of the time anymore. And it said something about if I offended you this year, you should probably change so I don't do it again next year.
I have some family that are ultra religious that have come and tried to get sideways with me about things that I post and stuff. And
That part I'm not worried about.
And they would make their dumbass comments and then try to insert their religion and all the other things. And then I would very bluntly tell them to fuck off and to kiss my ass and to take their religion and shove it straight where the fucking guys are shining down on them. And
I don't want to discuss religion because that's no. I shoot myself in the foot and get better results.
Yeah, I don't discuss religion. My beliefs are my beliefs. And when you start pushing your beliefs on me and trying to tell me that I'm going to be condemned to hell because you don't think that I should post something that I found kind of funny, oh, fuck right off.
Yeah, Joe, it sucks when your company gets into it with your roommate because you can't really avoid that.
Right.
Sometimes issues like that are just unavoidable.
Well, in my case, I had a father and a stepdad. My stepdad did some time for what he did. And my father was a Baptist minister and a bigamist, and he procreated with his own child. So when it comes to hypocrisy, I've had first dose taste of it.
I don't know if there's anybody still on here that's in Mountain Time, but Happy New Year, y'all. It's 12:59.
Happy New Year.
Cheers.
No, we're all discussing it, Paul, not just me. He's right, though. Just I let it go.
I know Shane's in the Eastern Time Zone, so he's at 2 o'clock. I'm at 1 o'clock. What time is it at your house, Jenny?
2.
Okay, you're on the East Coast.
Yeah, I'm in North Central Florida, Gainesville.
Gainesville.
I'm
I used to live by Tallahassee and Wassissa in that area, Monticello.
My son lives
My
in that area.
stepfather used to live there.
I'm in upstate New York.
That's where my son and daughter-in-law and grandkids live, near Tallahassee. And that other town you said.
Mhm.
I got a brother
Monticello.
in St. Cloud.
Yeah.
I have family down there that are in a few different places in Florida, but I don't know.
I do too. Mine's in PCB.
Panama City Beach.
Yes.
That's
Oh,
where I was going to go for Christmas Eve.
And Josh, for that matter, I do believe.
It ticked me off. We went. I never in my life could afford to go on a family vacation. Never in my life. So
You want to know what? In all honesty, I'm going to tell you, even when I was a kid, I think going on vacation was more stressful than it was staying at home.
I know you're right.
I always wanted to see the ocean. I wanted to get the kids out. I wanted to do something. I wanted to go on, a genuine vacation. So the government started handing out those stimulus checks, and of course, they said, "Hey, we got a few $1,000s now. Let's do this vacation thing." So the wife goes on there, and she finds this website and gets this hotel and looks it all up. The pictures on the website made it look like absolute beautiful, immaculate suites.
Oh, no.
Well, that's good. Family's important.
It showed them
And-
with like kitchens and the full suite and everything, and
I remember that.
it was saying ocean views and all this. And as soon as I drove 19 hours straight, and as soon as we got there, as soon as I saw the front of the hotel, I said, "This is a goddamn crack dive hotel. I'm not staying here." We went in, there was mold all over the place, bed bugs, there was termites chewing the bedding and the desks and the walls and stuff, and it was just like, no, I'm not staying in here.
Ain't no lie.
Turned
I remember
around
that
and
vacation of yours. I felt so bad for you.
ruined my very first ever vacation. The ex was like, "Well, do you want to book another room somewhere else?" And I said, "Well, listen, we have enough money left to eat and do things for the week and get home. If we book another room, there goes our food money, and then what?" So no, we have to cancel and we have to go to fuck home.
Good night, Miss Charlene. And
Good night,
congratulations again.
Night, honey.
I'm getting ready to call it an evening myself because, like I said, I still got food to put away. So,
Well, sometime or other, when you got nothing better to do, check out my page and see if there's anything on there catches your fancy.
I will, my dear. I am not much of a holiday season person, so I've been avoiding Facebook with like it's the plague most of the time. So
I go on there, I share a couple of funny memes or whatever here and there.
But I
If
come
know-
on and I do my lives because it's something I've done for what is it going on 3.5, 4 years now, Shane?
Oh yeah.
It's one of them things that if it's not broken, don't fix it. Other people depend on it to be, to entertain themselves during the week. So
I hear you.
I jump on, I don't go to most of the groups or anything anymore that I used to go. I jump on now and again. When I know you're live, I come on. When I know the professor's live, I jump on there. Other than that, I don't know. I don't really see a lot of lives.
I don't.
I usually catch the professor at the end for some reason, and I never seem to be able to catch him live.
I don't
Even
do
the
a
last
lot
time
of
you sent
lives
it to me in my inbox, I clicked on it when it popped up on my phone that I had a new message from you. I clicked on it, and he'd been on like 4.5 hours, and I was like, "Are you serious?"
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what happens on a lot.
And at
of
that point, I don't even go in because that's not fair to the people that have been hanging out with you for 4 hours. So I don't even.
It doesn't matter. He goes live for 8 hours. A lot of the times he'll go 7, 8 hours and stuff. And it doesn't matter if you came in the beginning or if you came in at the end. if your number comes up, you don't even have to be there to win. If your number comes up, you win, whatever that is. And
Oh, well,
that's
see,
it.
I didn't know that, and I didn't want to be there when he starts calling winners and him call my number and me not, because that's not fair to them people that have been hanging out for. I tried to hang out with him one day. I made it for like 16 hours with him, and then I love the professor to death. He is like number 422. I finally got him to put a pot on his head, but his meow gets on my nerves after about 8 hours.
Right?
Happy New Year, Joe.
No
Yes, Happy New
comment.
Year, Joe. And congratulations to all our winners. And anybody who's
congrats.
interested, I will be back Friday afternoon-ish, 4:20 Central, 5:30 Eastern. I'm not even worrying about the rest of them figures. Yeah. We're going to play Red Eye, Blue Eye. But I'm going to call it an evening. Thank you, two, for coming up and having a smoke with me. I appreciate it.
Well,
you for
thank
having
you
me.
for having me. Have a
To
nice
everybody.
night and a great new year. And cheers.
Cheers. Peace.
Yes. Peace.